Camera shy.
Getting his own.
Start doing breathing exercises and that.
What's happening? Shed podcast that brings you everything from music, sports, religion, politics that happy slapping. Myself, Dixie, Daniel, the big Dorito, and Denzel is playing a game of football somewhere. Right. Where we starting? We're starting on Lionesses. I don't know. I like to rip into them now and again. You know what I mean? It is for context, it is the day of
the loss.
The final that they lost, yeah?
I was bigging them up, man. I was saying they're doing better than England men. But...
I don't...
Yeah, because the quality is so different.
Is it boring, yeah, to keep...
What, belittling them and that?
No, how can we belittle them, bro? They're doing better in life than me. But I'm saying, how can... Is it like... Is it a boring conversation that they keep having, comparing them to men? Yeah. Is it boring now?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, John, I tell you what, you're saying to Andrew Tate and them.
Is it boring?
No, you know what? It's got to be said. Because I'm sick of hearing people, all the time when you look online, women's should be paid the same. You shouldn't be paid the same amount of money.
No.
Until you can compete at the same level, you shouldn't be paid the same. That's like me being semi-pro and saying I should be paid the same amount of money as a Premier League player.
Some of the football's semi-pro, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Some of the football is semi-pro. Did you see the FA refusing that? If they would have won today, if they would have won the final, they would have refused to pay on the bonus. There's 100 bags. Yes. And because, I don't know, probably because they don't bring in that revenue. I don't know. I don't know exactly why, and I don't know if that's right or wrong. Like, it's right that they actually did say that. I don't know personally if it's right or wrong to do that. That's Ian Wright crying about it. Ian Wright cries a lot nowadays, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's becoming a bit of a...
There's a lot of crying Ian Wright does nowadays, man. I'm not going to lie to you, man. He's a bit of an icon, but there's a lot of crying lately, man.
You know, he's one of them guys, man. I'm trying to make everything right in football now.
You see the equal thing as well, yeah? Did you see Reece James' sister, Lauren James?
Mm. She's one what maybe should be paid the same amount of fees, I'll be honest.
Maybe, because she could make the West Ham team. Yeah. Normal, yeah? But did you see when you want to be equal? You see when she stamped on that girl's leg or back or whatever, and she got sent off
every
in the World Cup, yeah? Do you, man, remember what happened to Beckham when he stamped on that geezer's leg and got sent off? They wanted to hang him, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, he was getting death threats a lot, bro. Are you ready for that? Because if you're getting the same P's, that's what comes with it, man.
I'm just so sick of it, man. The same peas talk, man. I'm so sick of it, man.
And they said to that woman, what's the woman with the blue hair? I don't like people I don't trust or fuck with people with blue hair and that anyway. But the American captain... No, you know when someone's got blue hair, it's going to be a stupid fucking argument about something. You know it, innit? If someone's got blue hair, you know it's going to be some transgender, weirdo little fucking argument they're going to come out with. They asked her, she retired, they asked her, what is the best thing you've done over her career? Now, she is like the poster woman for women's football, innit? And she said equal wages. Just shut the fuck up. That is all you amount to, is equal wage. You're not good enough, man. You don't make the readies, bruv.
When the readies come in, I'm sure the wages go up, right?
And so my pal takes his daughter to all the games, isn't it? They don't want the readies to go up for women's football, because if the readies go up, that means the ticket prices go up. That means you price out the actual people that are taking their young daughters to the game, innit?
And then if they do get the wages up and they do try and do that and push the ticket, see how many people go there.
This is my
thing. Them tickets double. See how many people go there.
You're all giving it large on the Instagrams, all that. Are you gonna be over there on the Saturday in the rain watching these women play in the league?
60 quid a ticket, 80 quid a ticket.
We were saying that
you're
today,
not going
bro.
for £3 a ticket.
Yeah.
So what are that today, bro?
You're not gonna
West Ham's 80 quid today.
80 quid, yeah. Outrageous.
But it will sell.
Yeah. We were saying
the difference.
They just know that we're still gonna go. You know what I mean?
Different.
I have to be careful now anyway. They keep saying on TikTok that I talk over these man, innit?
Yeah. He's the Alan guy. See, hang on. When he goes, hey, you gotta put the clip in. Hey, that guy's talking. He goes, I'd like to say something.
All right, I want to talk about something.
All right.
I'd like to say something.
I'm trying to tread lightly. I'm not gonna lie. I told the girl on TikTok as well. If you don't like it, you can fuck off. You know what to do, innit? But imagine if they was with us on a Saturday night. They would be like, How do you have a conversation? Yeah.
No one knows what's going on.
Some man get physical and start pulling you till you listen to them and all that, man. There's that whole nonsense in that one. Don't be that guy, man. There's people that come over and talk and they're spitting when they're talking and things like that. I just get a bit passionate in that, bro.
I get myself, man.
Oh, mate. Imagine if they turned up at after parties and that and see us at after parties and that. They would be like, what the fuck, man?
It's a mess. The whole conversation's a mess.
You're a mess lately. We've got to talk about Fred being a mess lately. Since he's had an intervention, he's gone downhill.
Yeah, I've been it, man. You man drove me off the cliffs, man.
Fred as well. G, I'm saying to him downstairs. I'm saying to him, "What's up with you, bruv? You're all over the place." A man's like got big watery eyes like this. I don't know. And I'm thinking, oh, there actually might be something going on here.
Midlife crisis.
Nah, it's all banter, man. I'll be honest. I need to sort out a calendar, man.
We're all going through it, brother.
I do need to sort out a calendar. I need to.
Daniel's the only person who's got his shit together there, bro. I've been on 3 jobs in 1 week and lost them all, bruv. It needs to stop happening, bruv. I've got to learn to start, I don't know, maybe biting my tongue or something, bruv.
Fred made a major mistake though, forgetting a wedding.
Bro, I didn't forget the wedding. I just didn't look at the dates. And I was sure the wedding was on a Saturday. I was thinking, no, I'm sure the wedding's on a Monday. So he booked what he was booking.
We've saying
You
about...
can't go on things on a shore.
Do you man like weddings?
No.
I've been to one wedding in my life.
I've been to one. Well, I went to the after thing. Not even the wedding.
That's
So-
a liberty not going to the church,
So
bro.
you didn't like it.
What?
Daniel does that.
I went to the party, didn't go to the wedding, still didn't like it. Was you drinking then?
Yeah. A little booze up. But they're just weird, bruv. You've got to dress a certain way. You've got to listen to their music, bruv. You've got to eat the food that they're...
I went to a wedding,
fuck
yeah.
that, bruv. I don't want to do
And
that.
I'm not going to say whose wedding it is. I went to a wedding and I'm just there. And I'm just looking at the groom. Is that what you call it? Groom. I'm looking at the geezer that I know and that. And I'm like, you're not having a good time, are you? You just look like you're in desperation, so desperate to get down here. And just
You know what I
like,
said, bro? On a joke,
get off the... It's just a whole day of like, look at us. It's mental.
I was coming back from my OT trip before somewhere, yeah? After the night out, everyone was talking in the car. And I was like, you know what? I don't think I'm ever getting married, you know? And I was like, why? I was like, bruv, that's peak, like, there's bare things dressing up for your wedding. And you're there with your girl you've been with all these years. And it's like, all your friends are getting the bus on all the friends. And you're there with the same thing.
And you got to cut out early.
What's wrong with you?
That is a crazy theory of why you don't like weddings. But
All the man them are getting a bus, bro. All the man them are getting brought in. See some seedy geezer snooping. See Daniel Jones snooping around, bro. Sniffing around my bitch's sister or something like that.
Don't get me wrong. I want to get married, innit? But I don't enjoy going to other weddings.
I went to a wedding. You had to stay overnight as well.
Yeah.
I've been to 2 of them. I went to
pull all the excuses out.
I went to one in
I'm not going to that, bro.
I went to one in Ireland when I was younger. Jesus fucking Christ. All fat Irish kids telling me they're my cousin, all that fat ginger Irish kids telling me they're I'm like, fuck off, bruv. Go away, mate. And they're all just hanging about and that, oh, bruv. Don't. And then I think England was playing Portugal. Remember we lost them in a penalty shootout? They're all cheering on Portugal and all that, and I'm sitting there going, oh, fuck this, man. See, when people... everyone, do you remember back in the day, everyone was pretending they was Irish?
Yeah.
Bruv, have you men been to Ireland?
Yeah, bare cousins.
Yeah, but have you man been to Ireland?
I know you got a lot of cousins, but then you
cool.
have bare cousins.
Yeah. Bruv, it's not the one, man.
Sometimes I still bring a few of them up now and you get a bit touchy with that,
Up
man.
that side's not the one, bro. I went to Scotland the other year, bro.
I've been in Scotland
They have
and I've got no plans to go there, I'll be honest with you.
bruv, they're like 30 years behind us or something, bro. It's fucked over there.
It's like Cuba. Cuba's, have you seen Cuba? You've seen Cuba from Kurt Kaz, 100% you've seen Cuba.
You had a look at that.
Yeah, it's weird. Cuba's got like, they've only got like one style of car, innit?
Yeah, yeah.
One style, because they're like, what do you call it, communist?
Yeah,
What do you call it?
communism.
I want to get it right. They don't have the internet.
They don't have, they're not like bare shit, it's crazy. Man.
Like Coca-Cola's not all that. It's like one of the only place on planet Earth. It just looks like hell.
If you speak about certain stuff as well, done.
Don't get me
Nothing
wrong. If you want to take some Instagram pictures with some old shitty cars and like on a beach, you're gonna be. It's gonna be for you, innit? But like, other than that, man, I'd be fucking fuming. If
I heard it's
did that.
boring there, though, still.
I don't know, man.
I heard it's boring, man.
Yeah, to be fair, them man, what I watched on that thing, I don't think they went out there.
What Kurt?
They were
Kaz?
just in bars, Olgies doing
I
shots.
keep telling Fred about this Kurt Kaz geezer. Yeah, this geezer does the travelling shit. Yeah, the travelling. For anyone.
I'm not gonna lie, he's got a bit weirder and weirder, man.
I told Fred from the first time. Fred said, "Have you watched Kurt Kaz?" I said, "I'm telling you that geezer's a wrong one." Yeah, and he's like, "No." I said, "All of he's on YouTube and all wherever he goes in the world, his thumbnail is him with like a 10 out of 10 brass from wherever he's at.
Just fat arse
Every
in a bikini.
thumbnail is like a big Colombian bird of him or a big Ecuador bird. He spends a lot of time in them places, yeah. And then when he come out, he's a bit of a grass and all that now.
Bro,
Like,
he went. That's what it is.
He's a
Cuba.
snitch and that,
No,
yeah?
he went to Cuba, innit? But imagine, yeah. Obviously, when he's out on the street, he's meeting all the people. Like he's gone in some bar. The geezer telling him, don't buy the cigars from the main factory
because
you-
the cigar thing out there
Yeah.
is the main source of tourism. Now, everyone wants to sell you a cigar. You know what I mean?
But they say you got to buy them from the main hub, innit? But there's this geezer and you can get them. They're all like from the people working in the factory and they take them. And you can buy them from this building. But he's recorded a conversation with that geezer. He's gone and bought them from the place, recorded himself buying them from there. But he's put it on his YouTube video. The geezer from the bar got 20 years for telling him he can get the cigars from there. The guy looks about 60 years old, but he's going to probably die in jail.
But there's one video as well where he's in Africa, yeah.
20 years, bro.
He's a white geezer in Africa. He's gone to the market, yeah. The kids are on him. You know what I'm saying? Like, for some money and that. And he's put the video up, and the name of the video is getting chased by zombie African kids or something like that. And it's like, what's going on here?
I'm not gonna lie.
What's happening here?
You know what it is? When he started off, I thought he was cool, yeah. But he's getting more and more like, I don't know, it's not even arrogant. It's like the way he talks to people in that night is a bit like.
And
he's getting money now.
So them man are arseholes anyway.
No, he's getting money now though. Because that other guy saying he's a millionaire now.
Who Kirk Cassidy?
Yeah, millionaire now apparently. But since his channel started growing properly, you can see he's becoming the way he's trying to talk to people now and that. And apparently he's telling bare Cubans down the road, fuck off, go get a job and all that. And asking for money, things like that. And Brass come up to his thing, innit, and try to grab him.
So
and he recorded the
Brass.
Brass.
He live there?
But Dan, everywhere he goes,
Colombia.
yeah.
Oh, he lives
Everywhere
there.
the man goes, he basically gets hold of a Brass and spends a week with a Brass. Pretending that he pretends on camera, he's just met them in the street and gone, can you show me round town? Get out of here, man. You're linking Brasses and that, man. Bro, what's going on here, man? One of them Thailand, man, bro. I would love to go to Thailand.
Hey, in Thailand, he's bare rude in Thailand.
Because it just don't look good, does it?
The story is you give him a fiver and they're with you for a week, innit?
I got a tenner from him as well. Imagine that. No, but it just like, come on, man. I would feel uncomfortable, even if I'm not doing that shit, which I would be, yeah, to go to a gaff and everywhere's full of like retired old white geezers, like with like, stop having sex with people in third world countries so they can feed their kids. Can we stop doing that, please?
Bro,
When you break it down, that is what that is.
I hear what you're saying, yeah, but when
No,
you think
there's
about
no war. Where's the bite in that, bro?
When you think about it, though, that's how they've been.
That's
They
pity
go,
sex.
Yeah, but where's the? I want to hear your butt. Where's the butt? I'm saying stop going places and having sex with people in third world countries so they can feed their families, and you're going butt.
No, I'm saying I don't care about it, but this is butt again. But do you see these women in these third world countries? They heard you say that. They'll tell you, shut the fuck up. We need this peas.
It doesn't sit well with me.
It's not morally right. Morally, it's wrong. Morally, it's all over the place. But
hold on, so if that's the case,
Who's the type of guys doing this?
come on, man. People like me, man.
They go-
Nah, you know what I mean. You know them guys. I work with
Them guys that can't really go out there and just pull girls, bro.
Could you imagine it? Yeah,
It's
man.
pity sex, bro. They're having pity sex.
Buying pumps don't sit well with me at all. People think it's hilarious. Well, that's the only time that it was kind of cool, was when it was hilarious. When you're actually going out and just buying pumps on a deadly serious one, it doesn't sit well with me. Adult works. Man said the catalogue.
for yourself, if you've had a tough night in the club, you've had your Corey pulled about here and there, and then at the end of the night, the girl says she's not coming back. She says she's not coming back with you. I'll give you a little push on the back. Go and do your thing, man. If you got us. There's been some tension tonight, man. Help yourself out, man.
It don't sit well with me. Brasses don't sit well with me, man.
Bro, you know what? Brasses won't be happy with you saying that though. Again, man. These brasses don't give a shit. Bro, if you're a brass, your moral compass is as bad as it can get.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't.
How much worse can it get?
This is the thing that don't sit well with me, is that a lot of these brasses, yeah, have been sold a dream, and then when they come here, had their passport took off them and just been like put under the steps like Harry Potter in that film.
You're saying that, but bruv, if you look at the average like English girl now here, bruv, probably a 20%. I'm trying to try a mad percent, but like a lot of these girls think it's a normal thing to just send that picture of your titties for money now.
You're still a brass.
That's what I'm saying. You're a
You're
brass.
sucking people off for glasses of vodka. You're a brass. 100%
Yeah.
You're a brass, man.
But when you look at it, bruv, the moral compass of that's so fucked up. Like, if a girl's willing to do something or like do any intervention for money or something worth money, you're essentially a brass.
My mum was a cleaner. She worked in a canteen. She done all this shit. What happened to women? Like,
That's what I'm saying.
Like, why can't you do? Where's all the cleaners now? Where's all the bad bitch cleaners? Like, where's all the women our age that are cleaners and shit? Like, why are they all fucking brasses?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Why are you waiting all week to get up in a club on a Friday, Saturday and get your drink bought and your fucking get a bag bought for you?
It's wage.
but
Why you want to be a cleaner for £7 now and you just go and suck some dick and that, bro, and get what?
That's your moral compass on the floor. That's what I'm saying. Then.
That's them. That's what I'm saying. Them, bro. It's a money factor, isn't it? Of course it is.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's
You know what it is?
Bad
A lot of men
bitches,
are weak for pumps. girls are weak for money.
You
It's
know,
like it's
what-
made,
you know
made
that,
to be.
that's what fucks it up, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
No, that's what fucks it up. A bird will say something to you and you go, fuck off, you cheeky yeah? How dare you even think you can ask me that or something like that, yeah? And there's just some chump.
Yeah, sometimes
that
just willing
will-
to accept it.
They're even buying the mooses shit.
You know what the
You
thing
know
is?
what I mean?
though?
They're even telling the mooses they're good stuff.
You know what the
I
thing
mean?
is, but for us,
you're
man.
fucking up at the eco. It's like a, what do you call it?
Hierarchy.
Yeah, you're fucking up like the
chain,
food-
man.
The food
Yeah.
chain here. Like, you're fucking out, man.
You know what the thing is,
You've
though,
got
yeah?
mooses up here with fucking lions and shit.
You know what's
what
the thing? What's
doing,
different
bro?
about like see like females in that mindset though. You know what's so fucked about them? See money. So when certain people get to a certain level, the money is so irrelevant to them that like you think you're winning, but you're just irrelevant. The most irrelevant thing in the world. This guy's got millions of pounds and he's paying 10 grand here for you. You are nothing to him.
I don't
That's like me buying you a sweet to fuck you. But
Yeah, true. I'm not gonna
They
lie.
don't care though.
I don't think
They
there's.
know it.
I don't think there's no amount of money that I can have that I can be like to somebody. I'll take them back. Like, what's going on?
I don't know, you'd be surprised, man, if you get there.
What you saying? I was.
I don't think you'd be surprised if you get there, man. I'll be honest, man. But if you got that
If
Arab
10
oil
bag
money and you
turns
got
into
billions,
£10 to you, it is what it is.
oh, that's what I'm saying.
Nah, I'm not giving you 10 bags, man.
I don't know,
I'm
John, man.
not
I
giving
think you are,
10
man.
bags. If I'm doing that here, I might as well go to Thailand and just live crazy, bro.
Them man, bro, the thing for them man even don't care about that, bro. What's the point? If you're out here getting private jets and that on a regular, like, a monthly private jet to go and see someone, things like that, and you're spending that type of money, bro, what's 10 bags to you? To just take the piss out of
Bro.
someone. Bro, you see them people
Man said to take the
bro,
piss
them
out of
people are
someone.
very, like, they just like power, bro. And recently,
Yeah.
you pay a girl 10 bags, you can have a 10-10. Pay her 10 bags, and, bro, you've got the best looking girl you can possibly find in a day.
But-
and you can just absolutely violate her
but
life. If you want to
it's
be in a position of
still-
power, bro, that's
It
you, bro.
still don't sit
Yeah,
right
man,
with me.
No, it's not. It is strange. But
It still don't
you
sit
see-
right with me
bro,
that I'll pay 10 bags for that.
Bro, but you work.
That's like, what?
You,
bro?
bro, but you work on a site. You've seen these power trip people.
Apparently there's a bird on my old
You
site.
might
I'll
be
say
on
it
the power
now,
trip
on
people,
my old
isn't it?
site, yeah?
I
Huh?
think John's on the power trip people.
What?
Yeah. Before you done all your course and that, you was like, you didn't take shit, but you just got on with your shit. You didn't really care. Now you're telling people, fuck off, do this, do that.
Yeah, it's got to stop, I'll be honest. It has to stop, man. I'm thinking
If
back
you become a
to it.
millionaire, you might want that power over a 10 bit.
I got all birds all levered up in my dungeon. I got to stop doing that, man.
That bitch
You
you've
know
been looking at on Insta, that bitch you've been
why
drunk
I
missing
think
on
I lost
Insta
my
every
job
week,
the other day. You know why I think I lost my job the other day? People are very sensitive about their hair, innit?
Yeah, bare sensitive, man.
Well, I went on the site and they said this is the AP and that, shook his hand, what's happening, bruv, talking that. And when we were in the canteen afterwards, I see he had a ponytail. And I said for a joke, oi, if I knew you had a ponytail, I wouldn't have shook your hand earlier, yeah? And man just took it completely. He said, what'd you say? I said, if I knew you had a ponytail, I wouldn't have shook your hand like, earlier. Man was like, what? And then they was like, don't come back on Monday. I'm like, bro, what's going on here? How comes hair such an off limits thing
He
now?
definitely walked in the office and said, get rid of him.
He said this cheeky. Do you know what it is? Why can't you be? What? Who do you think you are? Oh, I know. You know what it was though. It was in the canteen, and I got a lot of giggles off it. So I think it made it a bit worse. And this was my first day. I come out of induction and that.
Do you know what he
I'm
is?
just breaking the ice.
You know what
man.
he
I
is?
was pulling
He's
your
one of the-
piss.
bro,
You know what I mean?
he's one of the power trip people, man.
Yeah.
He's one of the power trip people. Don't put that guy in charge of a lot of money, bro.
All I said was, if I knew you had a ponytail, bro, I wouldn't have shook your hand.
And his ego went.
Yeah, prick.
No one's ever said that to me before.
And it's like, don't come. We don't. No, it's one of them ones. We don't need you Monday.
Yeah, because no one's ever said that to me before. You can't even take it as a joke.
No, I'm gonna have a career change soon. Anyway, I've had enough. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Photographer, I think you should.
I'll be honest, yeah. I'll be happy with a job. If I could find something or make something to earn 12 bags a year on a computer, I'll just fuck off to Bali, I think, you know.
Say that again.
Bali's tax free, innit?
If you could make 12 grand a year working on a computer,
Yeah.
See Fred's.
or
See
like selling
Fred's.
something on eBay. or
See
something.
Yeah,
Fred's
something like
theories.
that.
Something
In his head, that sounded.
12 grand?
Listen, in
You know how
his
cheap
head-
Bali is, bro?
Hold on a minute, Fred. In your head, that sounded so sick. And when it come out of your mouth there, I'm like, what are you on about, bro?
No, I'll be honest, bro. See Bali's bare
If you
cheap, bro.
do that, you go over there for 3 months. You'll be
Fred
like,
buys
oh, I can't
bag
believe I
trainers
done
and shit. He's gonna put the phone.
Nah, don't make, when you look at some stuff like that, it don't make sense. But,
That's what I was
nah,
thinking.
you know what it is? I was thinking, like, not for me, maybe.
I know what you mean.
I'm-
Money's
that-
cheap. I can make 12 grand a year and live nice.
No, bro, you know how much you can live? Bro, you can live off like $3 a month, $3 a month in Bali.
Yeah, but that's most places. It's only us, man, that get finessed. We're in
Bro,
London.
you can live off $3 a month in Bali and have like a villa and shit.
Oh, we get finesse for
Bruv, you know how much
Yeah,
thing is?
I'll be
bruv?
honest, though, I don't
Man
care
are
how
get-
much we get finessed. I'm never leaving it.
Bruv, man are getting cabs from like here to GG and it's 5p a motorbike taxi. 5p.
That's mad.
5 pence, bruv.
Yeah,
yeah,
but that's in walking distance. What the fuck?
What, for 5p? That's £6 in a cab, bruv. That's a
True.
£6 cab.
True.
Do you know what that times is, bruv? That's
mad.
ridiculous, bruv.
Yeah, but you end up just living out outside of your means out there, innit? Anyway, I'm staying in London. Everybody else, go and get your mortgages. Fuck off, right? Or go fuck off to Laysdown and wherever the fuck you want to go to. I'll stay here with a rough, yeah? We'll live here with a rough and the yuppies. Why they want to... Huh?
That's why they give you an ass now, though, or a flat.
Just keep going out. I've been here for 30 years, bro. I reckon I've only got another 30, 40 left anyway, bro. Just fucking keep cracking on how I've been cracking on, bro. What the fuck, bro? I hate it when we're in the pub last Saturday talking about pension. Don't talk to me about fucking pension, bro. First off, that kind of shit's private. Keep that to yourself. No, of course I ain't got a pension, bro. I don't even know.
No, just hearing G, it's private.
Big man, it's 5:15 on Sunday and I don't know what I'm having for dinner tonight. You think I've got a pension, bruv? You think I give a shit, bruv?
I'll be honest, bro. I think a pension's the biggest knock anyway, man.
No, I do agree with Fred.
No,
You
we're
know
not
what
going
it
to
is?
talk about pensions, are we?
Alright, no, we're not going to.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is, I don't want to come out and meet my pals and talk about pensions.
Let's have a talk about
I
pensions.
hear it. I agree with it.
Let's talk
And
about
me and
pensions,
Daniel
man.
were like the oldest, like,
Yeah, you man are
you're
pushing.
crazy old, but like, me and Daniel were the oldest, and there's man at 25 and that talking to me about pensions. I don't really want to.
You know, I've never ever thought about anything.
You don't
about
know your
pensions.
ass from your elbow. You're talking to me about mortgages and pensions.
I've got auto set up pension, but I don't agree with it. If I could just take the money, what gets put in my pension, I'd rather take it now. I'd rather take it now and put it under my bed.
Did you see that in Ireland? The cash machine thing. Yeah. They had a glitch and people could just take out like thousands of euros out of their account.
I'd have been driving over there, bro.
Bro, I would have. They said they're gonna. I'll just shut the account. Fuck it.
Yeah, what
Come
you gonna
catch
do?
me if you can. Bro.
Bro, if you really found that, yeah,
Daniel wouldn't have
and
took the money.
you hit that up enough, if you hit
Daniel
that
wouldn't have
up,
took the money.
bro, if you hit that up enough, bro, it's worth your while, bro.
There was
You must,
queues.
especially in Ireland, you just cut out from Ireland, bro.
Bro,
No
there
one
was-
wants to be in Ireland anyway.
There was queue.
Oh, we just had
They
a
don't,
good-
they
No,
don't.
but everyone just cuts out from Ireland. Bro, if you go anywhere in the world,
They cut out
there's
mainly-
bare Irish people everywhere, bro.
Listen, they cut out mainly because of the money in that. You know how expensive Ireland was when they first went into Euro when they turned to the Euro. I remember my nan used to come here to do a couple months shop on soap and shit like that and go back. Because when they first joined, they joined the EU and just borrowed the most money out of everyone off of it. So their shit just went boom, boom, boom and all that. And then she was going over there to go to buy a fucking... She was coming here to use Poundland and that. She was broke as hell. What was I saying though? The glitch in the thing, yeah?
So what? One cash point.
You can take a bag out.
whole
No,
island.
yeah, the whole island.
The whole island.
Whole of Ireland.
The Bank of Ireland had a glitch and the cash machines was just giving you what you wanted, bro.
You know, there's some naughty Irish geezer who's a hacker or something. and he's
Someone
done
got
that.
sacked.
I reckon there's some
Someone
naughty Irish
was in
geezers
trouble.
just
They
linked
said
up,
they
man.
said whatever you take, you're gonna be debited for it. I don't care. It's already spent. In my head, I've already spent it, bro. I've already
Bro,
done,
you do that and you get out of the country, bro. What are they gonna do?
Better do that and go live in Bali for 6 months.
Yeah, we'll talk.
Fucking idiot.
I set up my business.
With £1,000,
Yeah, £1,000 startup fund. No, you know what it is? I'll be honest. I've been looking. 12 grand was probably a ridiculous shot. But like, bro, you know what it is? You still got shit. You still got shit to pay here and that as
Sounds
well.
like enough.
If you don't deep it, but bro, you can live off that easy out there.
£1,000, yeah, that's
No, you can live off 12 grand up a year easy out there. Easy.
I don't believe
Their
that.
average, bro.
Food's cheaper now.
Bro, I'm paying.
I don't believe that.
I'm paying my cab driver £30 for 12 hours a day. Plus, his petrol's included in that
Why
money.
have you got a cab driver for 12 hours a day?
Because you go everywhere in Bali, innit, man? See, like, if you want to go on a day and you're going to say, like, I went to the monkey place, I went to some temples and stuff like that.
Just hire me out for the day. I'll stay with you.
Bro,
I'll
30.
just wait there, hang about, bro.
That's weird.
Bro, he,
They want to sit
bro,
with
it's
you,
like a
they
3
hang
hour.
about,
Bro, but
man.
place
that's borderline butter.
no, but place is like a 2 hour drive,
good,
innit?
man.
So if you're driving somewhere, it was 2 hours there, and then he's going to wait outside there for you for an hour, that's 3 hours. Then he's going to drive you somewhere else, wait an hour. Then he's got to drive you back at
See
the
the
end.
man now. Fuck.
Bro, £30. Bro, do you know,
Fuck.
I felt sorry for the geezer. I doubled up his fare. I'm a good person, you know what I'm saying?
I remember when they had that thing when they paid you to eat out.
Yeah.
Eat at Tailpat.
That eat at Help Hat Monday
I
to Wednesday.
I would have
was
picked up straight away,
mad,
picked up
bro.
my nan and said, "I'll take you out." She didn't know what was going on. I said, "You want to go have something to eat? I'll take you out."
She's trying to order small and a bit.
Yeah. I said,
Roofing.
I told my nan, "Do you know who you're with?" Get a big boy. Get backed up. Take that with you, man.
Don't bring no seat in front
Oh,
of her.
shut up. Eat that in your own private seat, bro. Yeah, I think I paid like a £5, bro, and I felt bad and give him like a tenner or something, bro. I had a fire station.
I like mine at certain places. There's certain places I feel bad about.
Right,
But if it's like an independent place, I feel bad about. But see them places where the turnover's higher. I hear you're on the shop floor and that, but it's not my problem, bro. Your manager's got millions of pounds fucking bonuses.
Restaurants are weird
And
as well,
like,
'cause
you want me to help you? You want me to help you?
you can't go restaurants with everyone. I learnt that you can't
Yeah,
do
you
that
can't,
with
man.
everyone. You can't go everywhere with everyone, man. I went to a restaurant with Amanda, but they just started acting up ridiculously, and I was like, "You man, we're gonna get our shit spat in here." But it's not even intentional. It's just like they just don't know how to act in a certain place, bruv. Man was arguing with the geezer and that's what type of beef it was. I was like, look at him, bruv, arguing about what type of beef it is, bruv. You having a laugh, bruv. The geezer sells drawers. He's arguing with the geezer what type of beef is that I got here, bruv. Fucking hell. So are you taking the money on the glitch?
Yeah, definitely, 100%.
Oh, you're chatting shit.
100%.
I don't know, Dan, you're nervous.
Why would I
man.
not take it?
I don't know, you're nervous, man. Yeah, I reckon you take it, but then as soon as they send that first letter, you'd be like, oh, just take it back. I've got it in cash in my wallet.
I'll
Just take
just
it
start
back.
closing my account.
Oh, what, they asking for
See, Daniel,
Daniel,
I reckon Daniel wait 6 months with the money. Don't spend a penny of it for 6 months, and just in case.
Daniel's
Just in
made,
contact.
Daniel's made what do they call it? Interest on these ones.
Yeah. You can take the money back, but don't take the interest.
That was bad for my health. Crypto was bad for my health when we all had it. That was very
Crypto,
bad
that was
for
good
my health.
times, man. That was.
Crypto
Bruv, I
a
was
chat,
checking
bruv.
it every
Crypto was mad.
15 minutes, bro.
Crypto
Huh?
was mad.
No, do you know why? Because I live in the real fucking world, bruv, yeah?
Something you used to speak about have gone up. Like,
I don't give a shit. It's not worth my mental health. Keep looking at it all the time, bro.
When that bull run comes back round, G, man's gonna be a billionaire, bro. I'll be living in Bali, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
When that bull run comes back,
man, so when that bull one comes out, I don't believe in it as much as what everyone else believes in it. I'm not gonna get into it and all that. Like, I've had my own experience with it. I've done it. I made a little bit of bread, and I was like, yeah, this is not for me. You know what I mean?
the worst one was like that Dogecoin, man. That Dogecoin was so.
Did you see the
fucking-
geezer? They done an interview with him. He had some type of coin. I don't know if it was that, and they was saying to him, "Sell it." He put everything, and he made millions. They were saying, "You need to get rid of this coin." This big fat cunt. He's like, "Nope, you don't know what I know," and all that. He's got not a fucking penny.
That's what them
now.
people get,
I
man.
think I know what coin that was as well, man. I think I watched
Stupid
that.
cunt.
It
bro.
weren't
Probably
Doge, it was the
worked
other
in
one, man.
CEX before or something like that.
It was
Now
the
he's
other one,
fucking.
bro.
You see little Tate lying about dying.
Yeah, I don't
Tate, the
know.
biggest flex in the
You
universe.
know, see what I thought? I've been
That's
as
strange.
As soon, but you know what it is? You know that's an official news, isn't it?
That's craziness.
That was
The only
official
reason
news.
they found out she weren't dead. You know what little Tay is?
Oh shit, the little Chinese
Yeah,
girl.
And the biggest
yeah,
flex
yeah,
of
yeah.
the.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
gone with
She's
Chief
got
Keef
bare
and that.
money in that, bro.
She's only 14. They said she died, innit? I don't know. Basically, she was doing all this mental thing on social media, pretend to be a rapper, screaming and shouting, fighting in the street with Bad Barbie, whatever her name is, and shit like that. Yeah, that type of era. Yeah, and her dad was like a lawyer in Canada, said fuck this, and come and took her off her mum and took her back to someone no one's ever heard of her since. And then it came out she was dead, and so was her brother. And it's like what? And then it was all on the news, and then the police has come out and said we've had no reports of that this girl dying. Like, and then it come out like she's not dead. So her family put it on Instagram that she was dead.
Mad.
See, lying about being dead is one of the most.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
It's up there with lying about being pregnant. That's also a crazy lie as well. It's a bit more common.
That's a common,
that one.
yeah, that's a very common lie.
Yeah, but lying about being ill, and I'm not talking like I got the shits, I can't come to work. Because if that's the case, I'll do that once a week. You got your lies at work have got to be simple, innit?
Yeah,
You can't get too technical.
you can't get caught up in the lie, man.
I feel
You
like
start,
G's,
you start making a web, you get caught up in it,
I feel
man.
like G's very petite about his lies. Like, yeah.
I feel like G might never had a sick day.
No, I reckon he's very petite. He treads lightly, whereas I'm like, if I come, I'm gonna end up shitting in my pants, so I can't come. Or I've just shit on the DLR, I gotta go home. Like thing. You gotta tell them like in vivid detail. Listen, it's all sweet, cool, and that. Like, and they don't fuck around with you. I feel like you're like, I've got a tummy ache.
Yeah.
Tummy ache guy, innit?
Oh, tummy.
Bizarre.
Tummy
yeah,
ache.
yeah, yeah. You're
He
a
actually
tummy
says
ache guy
tummy
still.
ache, 100%,
You're a tummy
man.
ache.
So what's your lie? What's your go-to lie? Oh, I'm not gonna lie to you. Lied about dead nans in Birmingham. I've never been Birmingham in my life except for a Villa game. Lied about that. 100% lied about that.
Steak's a good one.
That's not a good one.
I don't know,
'cause
it's
if you
made for him,
work
though.
me
No, his line of
and
work,
you
though,
tell
man.
me you got a headache, I'm gonna be like, you're a pussy.
I don't know, in his line of work.
Screens all day.
Yeah, in his line of work, man.
Migraine.
I'm not gonna lie. You work for me. Headache ain't running.
Headache shouldn't run in
Yeah,
any
you
in
protect
any
that.
Nah,
business.
if you're working on a
Headache
computer, if you're
really
working on a
shouldn't
computer,
run,
then
bro.
I know, man, it can
Really
work, man.
shouldn't run.
But then you can't go too extreme. You know what I mean? You can't go broken leg or something like that. You know what I mean? Because then it's gonna put you out of the game for a little while, and they might get like replacement for you. Diarrhea for me never fails. Never ever fails, bruv. What about?
You know, as you look like you might have diarrhea as well.
That's what I'm saying. They say, yeah, fuck it, we see what we had for lunch the other day, bro. You know what I mean, bro?
No,
And it's-
I ain't got sick days, bro. I don't have sick days.
Oh, alright.
He doesn't bait himself up.
I don't hold in sick, bro.
We're
I
talking
ain't got
about
no fucking stupid
saying we got
lies,
diarrhea and all that,
man
man.
saying stupid lies so you can have an extra hour in bed and that, bro.
Yeah, I know the worst thing
Fuck
about
that,
doing
man.
sick
What the
days
fuck
is
that, bro?
the worst thing about sick days.
Dan was
is
the manager you have to ring into.
Imagine that. I'll be like,
Bro, I feel like you question people as well. You don't have to ask me. If I
I'll
tell
be
you I'm
real,
sick and you
I'd
ask me,
FaceTime you a big turd or something. Look at that, bro. Start questioning me if I got the shits on me, bro. What type of shit is that? Man said I don't take sick days, bro. What type of shit is this? But look, I was gonna say,
Bro, I don't feel 100%. I'm not going into work if I don't feel 100%.
No, I don't take sick days, bro.
Fred's saying if you don't go to work if you don't feel 100%. I have not felt 100% since 13. What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm real talk, bro. If I feel there's any slight inconvenience to myself, if my throat's hurting a bit, I'm not going to work, bro.
Do you know what the worst thing is though? When you have the day off, yeah, it gets to about 10:30 and you go, I should have went and worked, shouldn't I?
Not me,
You're sitting there
bro.
watching Richard and Judy going, I should have went and worked.
Not me. I'm sitting there, feet up.
No, I have to get up and.
I'm sitting. I'm sitting.
Gonna do,
Yeah,
bro?
I'm not-
You ain't got nothing planned. What are you doing?
I'm still
bro?
just texting my pals in work about shit and saying, oh, they talking about me.
Not me. I'm sitting there in a 10-hour poker tournament, bro. I'm getting knee deep in a poker tournament or some shit. I'll
See,
find
that's,
something to do, man.
that's
sucks, bro.
craziness to have a day off of work to go play poker, man.
Got in sick to play
Not to go play, bro. I'll sit on my phone. I
Get
don't
alive,
take the piss
man.
like that. I don't go sick and then go out. But if I'm not well, I'm not well, bro.
Best one was when we went to Amsterdam and they was like, I said, I'm not coming in. They said, why? I said, because I've got drunk and drove to Amsterdam. There's no point in me lying here. This just happens. It is what it is, bro. I don't know how I got away with that, man.
That's mad.
Yeah, I actually can't make it to
Bro,
work.
the
you know.
last time I got drunk with Fred, we was trying to book flights to Estonia.
What, the same day?
That night, we
That
come
night,
out of
man.
West Ham and we was going to go Estonia. All
We were
right?
sitting at a
And if
thingy
Fred
place,
weren't the voice of reason and shit his pants, we would have been in Estonia.
No, you know what it is? The flights, there was
Man
stop
called
flights,
it,
innit?
man
There's
called
hour
it,
stop flights.
man
innit?
called it on and I was like, yeah, let's go now. And he was
Where
like,
do I want to go? I wanted to go somewhere.
You want to go Romania?
Yeah, I went to Romania,
Oh.
but they had like a stopover in somewhere like Estonia.
We were working it out. Like,
And
we'll
John
get
was,
there-
and
we'll get there
but
at 8 o'clock.
the stops weren't like that. The stops were like, you stop for like 6 hours or something. And John saying, yeah, fuck it, we'll go out here. And I was sitting there, I was deep in it. I was like,
I'm telling Fred,
he's a
like,
bit more
I was-
drunk than me as well. And I'm
I was telling
thinking,
Fred like it's Friday tomorrow. I'll get paid when we're out there and all that, bro. I was googling Estonian nightlife. Bro. Having a look.
he was
bro.
showing me videos. I've never had John in my life show me videos as to where. To be fair, you done it every week, but you're sober. But you're sober man, that's
What?
different. Every time, normally, I'm saying to you, like, look, this place was. That you pulled it up to me, I was surprised, bro.
What?
The clubs and that.
I was a bit.
What, in Sweden?
I would have
No,
been
in Estonia.
Oh,
so angry if I would have woke up in Estonia. So fucking angry.
You know when it
bro.
settles in, you're all sober. You've got a bit of a headache now.
Yeah, you're
What
like.
have I actually done, bro?
To be fair, it was cheap. It was cheap as shit.
Yeah, it
it
was
was like
cheap.
60 quid. It was
Yeah.
60 quid for the flight.
We was
Something silly.
going until he shit his pants. If he didn't sober up a little bit and go, let's go sit in let's have a kebab first and see how we feel. If he didn't do that, we would have been there, bro. I don't know, bro. I see it on Twitter, yeah. And I think I don't just say it straight away. I know what you think you're gonna say, yeah, straight away. Don't say it straight away. Dinner with what's your favourite one? Is it Margot Robbie?
Yeah.
Is that how you say it? Dinner with Margot Robbie or Lionel Messi?
Margot Robbie, 100%. What am I? I don't want to say it. I mean.
Say it. What am I gay?
Yeah, what am I gay? What am I gay, boy?
Well, mine's Messi. Because Margot Robbie, I just want to ask you if I can hang out the back of you. Messi, I've got hours of shit to talk to you about, bro.
Robbie?
You know her, man.
She's Australian. I always thought she was from. She done that
I'll show
Brooklyn
you a
accent
picture.
so well. I thought she was from Brooklyn.
Harley Quinn.
See, yeah, Wolf
Fuck
of
is
Wall
Harley
Street.
Quinn?
Wolf of Wall Street. Yeah, Wolf of Wall Street. She's the girl.
The blonde girl. She's in a new film as well. Oh, she played Barbie, isn't it?
Yeah, so I'm going to do it again for the sake of a clip when you cut this up. Dinner with Margot Robbie or Lionel Messi. And think about it properly.
Margot Robbie. What am I? What do you take me for?
Does that necessarily mean?
You think I'm
you're
gonna
in
go
there?
sit across the table with Lionel Messi? I don't care, bro.
Yes.
I see you. I
Messi's
get a
gonna
selfie.
translate right
Little
now, bruv.
fucking.
Yeah, real talk. He's gonna need a translator. It's very inconvenient, man.
I just been in
convenient,
I just been out. Hola. For me, it's Messi. See, if I'm having dinner with Margo.
I feel like Messi is very awkward, man. I feel like he's a very awkward
Yeah, he's on the
person,
spectrum.
man.
They reckon he's on the spectrum.
He's like autism, isn't it?
Yeah.
A lot
I've
of
got
people are
nothing
great
to say
out of
to
autism
Messi,
and stuff.
bro.
though.
You ain't got nothing.
You're a brilliant football player.
Nah,
I've
I got
watching
questions.
you.
I
There's
got
no questions, bro.
What?
Hit me up. 3 questions.
What Messi?
What did you say to him?
And one, how's your day been?
Why are you smiling like that? You know this man just smiling.
No, that was a joke, obviously. He's so nice that was a joke, and he's going, "No, that was a good question." No, seriously, what football-wise?
What did you say to him?
All day long, you just start chatting about football and all that, bruv.
But he probably don't care. He don't want to talk about football,
Yeah, but
man.
then why has he said yes
I
to
want to
dinner with it?
ask Margo Robbie about her
It's
film.
like you don't want to talk about work after work, bruv. You don't want to talk about
Yeah.
football after football, bruv.
Yeah,
You know that,
maybe.
bruv?
Maybe.
What are you gonna say? How did you get so good at dribbling?
Bruv, the geezers.
Unless you're
greatest
bruv, you know,
ever.
the only reason I'm gonna tell you, the only male what should say that to Messi is like a youth footballer who's in an academy, who's like 16 years old or
Who
something like that.
aspires to be like.
Who's
an icon.
bruv, they're gonna be.
Well, he's icon, though.
No, but see, they're gonna be a professional.
I haven't got
No,
an
I don't mean like an icon. I mean like someone who's gonna be a professional
I'm
footballer.
30 years old. I do not have an icon.
But if there's a 16-year-old who's going to be a professional, the next step is a professional footballer. They're 100% going to be pro, but they want to do certain stuff.
The
That's
man
your
is potentially the greatest athlete to ever walk on planet Earth. I'm sure I could have a conversation with the fucking man. Whereas Margot Robbie, yeah, there's only one thing that I'm trying to get out of that, yeah, and it's not going to happen, is it?
I'll be under that table.
You know what I mean? So, well, let's hope there's consent there, yeah. But what I'm saying is that with that one, there's only one, because I don't give a shit what else she does. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
but
just about,
you-
can I try and twang you out the back of you?
No, the thing is
I
as
don't
well,
care about anything else.
You're
you've
going to be
got
sitting
going on.
there happy. You've got her sitting opposite you. You're sitting there chatting, have a
So what are you saying
conversation.
to her? You're just going to try and enjoy it like it's a date instead of like but it's not really a date situation. It's more like, you know what I mean?
I'm going to break down and say,
'Cause I hope
do you
it's
see
not-
this as a date? Where do you see this going right now? Where do you see this going?
It's a bit strong, innit?
She's gonna think this guy's a fucking weirdo.
Mine's messy, bro. We're talking
up,
about...
Dan. What are you
I'm
gonna say?
I'm gonna say nothing, bruv. I'm gonna make it as awkward as it is, bruv. Just sit there with her.
That's
It is what it is,
strange,
bruv.
bruv.
Bruv, it's an awkward situation, bruv. I've got no questions to fire you. We're here for dinner. That's it. What am I gonna say to her, bruv?
But you might as well choose Messi then.
Yeah, we'll
Well, I've
talk.
got nothing to say to him either. And I'd
How
rather
can you
have
know-
dinner with a woman
this
than a
guy-
man, bruv.
This guy was asking
What?
mad questions about football earlier anyway. But, bruv...
I don't reckon I've got many questions for Messi though, man.
Bruv, you're not interviewing. You're just chilling out, bruv.
He's got nothing. He's got no knowledge to pass on to me that I care about, bruv.
Lionel Messi ain't got no knowledge to
No
pass on to
knowledge,
you.
bruv. He's got nothing. You can't offer me nothing, bruv.
Got a postman telling Lionel Messi he ain't got nothing to offer.
I'd rather have dinner.
Fuck off.
Well, I'd rather have dinner with Andrew Tate than Messi.
Facts. 100%.
That's true, bro.
That's a clip.
The manager's going to sit there talking about how angry they are at women. Bruv, what
I'm
the
not angry
fuck,
at women.
bruv?
I'm not angry at
He's
women.
angry at women, bruv.
Andrew Tate angry. He's happy with me. That guy's living a. He's only angry at the bitches what try to fucking do him over, bro.
Andrew Tate's a weird one, man. I don't like his brother.
Oh yeah, I watched
I like
the
his
thingy.
brother as well, man. I'll be honest. I reckon his brother. You know what it is? I think his
Bit of a
brother.
cocksucker,
He
man.
tries to be a bit. I think he tries to be a bit different, but I think he actually is a cool
Are
guy.
you telling me?
I hate people who are cool.
Do you-
See when people are cool people, but they try too hard to be a bit more.
Smoking
a bit
cigars
more
is
cool.
forcing it to try
Yeah,
and
if
be
you're
too
if you're
cool.
already cool, don't try and be a bit more cool. Just be happy, just being the cool guy, man.
Yeah.
You don't have to be the extra cool guy, the super
I
cool
watched
guy.
a Joe Rogan clip though. He's done a podcast with Andrew Tate, innit?
Who?
Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
But he ain't released it. You know why they've not released it? They went out after to like some VIP night party thing, and Joe Rogan asked him if he wanted a couple of nose bumps. I don't know what a nose bump. I don't know if he was referring to cocaine or what. bro.
Come on. What do you
Is
think
that
of
what
it?
that is? What?
Yeah,
That
what
nose,
the
who
fuck?
calls it a nose bump?
Yeah, I
bro?
don't
I've
know.
never heard it called nose
I've
bump.
heard a lot of nicknames. I've never
The
a
fuck
nose
is
bump.
that, bro?
I've heard a bump, yeah.
Anyway, so he's asking Andrew Tate's like kicked off on him, innit? Saying, brother, you think I'm a fucking junkie, blah blah blah, yeah? And then went into the other VIP bit with his brother and that and sat there. So Joe Rogan said he stayed there, chilled, yeah, just having a few drinks with other people. Then he went into the they've got a private toilet in there, innit, bro? He walked in and Andrew Tate sniffing coke in there, bro. Imagine that. And then he
You
said,
know what? I don't think I believe
then
that.
Andrew
Tate's
Tate
coke,
said
though.
to him, "Don't fucking say nothing about it." But they had an argument in the toilet. Apparently,
You know
that's
what the
why
thing
they've
is?
not released it.
I don't believe that Andrew
That's-
Tate's getting
bruv.
caught in the toilet in the coke. But I don't believe he does coke from the way he acts. Yeah.
You don't believe Andrew Tate does coke?
I can believe it. I can
You
believe
fucking-
it.
If you get, well, I've said this before, but if you gave me a pen and paper and said, draw a cokehead, it would be fucking Andrew Tate, bruv.
Nah, I don't know, man.
Is that one of them Forex geezers who fucking sniffs all week and all that?
Bro,
Getting depressed, jumping off buildings when business goes wrong and shit like that. Have you seen that?
Mad story though, bro.
Have you seen the Japanese thing? The Japanese culture thing?
Yeah.
But Al was showing me it. There's a thing in Japan, yeah, with Japanese businessmen, yeah? And if I'm your boss and you come out for drinks with me, yeah? You don't pay for drinks, yeah? But you cannot say no to any drinks. Yeah? There's the geezers who go around just doing photography on this as well, yeah? Japan is just full of drunk geezers all over the street, businessmen. They're not allowed to say no to the drink. They have to drink it.
John,
So
you
the
might
boss-
as well start drinking again and go over there.
the
Start
boss-
go working over there. If you went working over there, your life would be.
Job for you, mate.
So
John's
what if
life
you
would
say
be.
no?
You're lucky you
You
didn't find
don't
out
say
about
no.
this. You're lucky you didn't find out about this when you were drinking.
It's true. And I've been to Japan.
You'd have been
as
in-
well.
you'd
You see cultures like that, yeah. You see all like Japan culture and that, bro. It's all mad, bro.
You know what pissed me off as well?
I don't know. I don't know.
Take
You know
your
what I
shoes
watched?
off before you come inside. Fuck off.
You know what I watched, bro?
Older than you.
Some of these gas the street are cleaner than the
You see
ass.
the older that I respect him, bro.
What?
Because of your age, I have to respect you
I'm
because of
not
your
allowed
age.
to.
Yeah.
There's no one
Are
on
you
planet
dumb?
Earth as a man I'm bowing to.
You dumb.
There's no one I'm bowing to. There's no one I'm calling king, and there's no one I'm bowing to, bro.
Yeah, same, man.
What is this, Henry VIII and shit, bro? Fuck off, bro.
Off with his head.
Yeah, fuck that, man.
Oh, mate.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
no, it's all
Japanese
mad.
thing. They have
It's all
to.
weird.
They have to accept the drinks, and they're just everywhere on the floor. Fucked.
Bro, you know what?
That's so weird, bro.
So if I'm
That's so
there's
weird,
these
man.
who
How weird is
photographs
that?
them. It's
How
called
strange
the
is that?
drunk Tokyo businessmen or some shit.
What,
bruv.
can you leave though?
What do you mean? No, you just keep drinking till I tell you stop, bruv.
So you're in
The
position.
boss buys all the drinks.
Yeah.
What? And he must.
He
like
can do what he
it.
wants. He can do what he wants.
So he just
I'm not
wants to
about
pay
to try
people to get drunk.
Yeah.
Why?
But it's a, night
It's
out,
a
innit?
tradition.
Yeah.
Cool. Photographer documents the common phenomenon of drunk Japanese businessmen snoozing in public. Look at them, look. You go out after work, get hammered, then you... I'm trying to find... I don't want to read it all, you know what I mean? I'm trying to find... So basically, they're all like that. They can't basically say no to their boss saying have a drink, innit? Can you imagine if they'd done this with scaffolders? They'd just be going... Still
They
be
won't
going...
be going to work next
No, they'd just be going back to someone's kitchen. It's crazy. Bro.
You can tell they don't do
That's
coke though.
fucked, bro.
As if someone at work could yeah, they don't sniff that.
Mad.
Because if they sniffed, that'd be a bad comment. Right? Yeah. When you start realising, how do they keep going? And you realise, oh, no way, you keep going now.
The thing is, I'm
bro.
not gonna lie, I don't get the point. Just drink less.
Yeah.
Just drink less.
When they say you sniff and you get sober, why would I want to do that?
Yeah. I've never understood the philosophy behind it.
I've just
There's
wasted a lot
there's
of time there.
There's some drugs are a bit interesting, and you think, I hear why you're doing it. But coke, I've always been like,
No, what
Why are
always
you
kills
doing
me.
it?
I see something.
Yeah.
I see someone explain it. It was like, when you take a drug, you want to know that you're on the drug. Whereas if you take coke, you don't know you're on drugs.
until someone
I know
says,
they're on fucking drugs,
until someone says, get the
That's what
fuck out
it
my
says.
ear talking
But
shit.
it does nothing for you. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what it does to you. Innit?
No, it always
it
kills
just
me
makes you
about
want to
coke.
fucking sober up.
People's reaction when you tell them, no, don't do that.
Yeah.
They're like, what?
That's what I was thinking about the Andrew Tate
But they're
situation.
just
But
mind blown that you
Bruv.
don't sniff coke.
that's why but everyone on coke's always offering out coke as
Yeah,
well.
just sniff your own coke,
Yeah,
man.
just do your thing, man.
That's a pricey thing as well. Don't be selfish with that, man.
Yeah,
With
feel
man,
free.
back in the day with weed, no one was that generous, bro.
Yeah,
With
yeah.
coke, you're very generous.
And you paid an arm and a leg.
But some people do coke and they puff as well, and they want to hand out coke and they don't want to hand
Nah,
out
it don't
coke.
make sense, bro.
But then
That
I
makes
can
sense.
get it sometimes if I've stayed at an afters till like 7 a.m. They're like have a bump and I'm like I don't do it. They're probably like, why are you here? How are you
Yeah.
still here? You know what I mean? What are you still doing? They're questioning me like I've got a problem now.
Certain
Like,
places-
how have you made it to here just drinking? Yeah, yeah.
Certain places you just shouldn't be. Or you
This
get
is what I
asking.
was telling someone the other day about the stopping drinking thing. I was saying, bruv, I would go out with cokeheads and end up in the after parties, but I've got a 6-pack of K ciders. That is probably worse than sniffing coke. Having 6 cans of K ciders and staying up for 2 days drinking them.
Yeah, that's insane, man.
But you don't even know. You can't even speak.
See that K cider is dangerous stuff, bro.
Ah, it's one of the best things
dangerous,
ever, man.
man.
What?
That K cider,
Oh.
a can of K.
That
Yeah.
shouldn't be
Back in the day,
legal.
they was no.
That
Man, they
should
taste
be
like paint stripper, bro.
99p to get off your face,
Yeah.
bro.
Do you man remember when I
ridiculous.
bought like 30 of them, 40
Yeah,
of them,
yeah.
and handed them out? It
Yeah,
was a
yeah.
riot.
It was
full-blown
fucked,
riot,
bruv. It was fucked.
Someone lit off fireworks in the street, like 100 shot her and that. It just went crazy, man.
Bruv, it was a map. I don't remember the night. I woke up in my...
I think I got bagged that night.
In a fucking... No, bruv. Where did
I think I got bagged that night fully.
It was ridiculous, bro. I woke up somewhere. I'm thinking, what am I doing here? And I was fucked, bruv.
I used to wake up, come down, and my dad would be like, "Good night, yeah?" And I'd be like, "Yeah, no, I'd done something, bro." And I'd be like, "Oh, fuck, bro."
The only thing with K though, K tastes like shit as well. I can't remember the last time I looked at one of them
See, but
cans.
that's the thing, it weren't
I didn't even
like
see one of them
taste-
cans for
it
like
did-
10 years.
Yeah, I ain't seen them for a while.
It did not matter what it tastes like.
Yeah, when we was young, to be fair, you man are older than me.
Still now.
When you're them ages, brother, and it's 99p to get yourself drunk,
Wow,
it's like,
it
bruv,
was ridiculous.
who's arguing?
I used to get on a bus to go Mile End to get the Lamborghini. Remember Lamborghini?
Oh, mate.
That was slut juice.
Lamborghini
bro.
was
Crazy, bro.
ridiculous, bro.
There was another one. What was the other one? White Lightning. Yeah, we weren't that junky.
Yeah, that's the bottle now.
That was
White
your man
That's
that
a plastic
smoking.
bottle now.
These man, remember, these are the same man that started smoking coke and
No,
shit.
I don't like lightning
Yeah.
still, man. I don't
So
like
man,
white
start
lightning.
smoking
It's
crack.
fucked up. Bro, we was jumping in the docks on White Lightning and K's, bro.
Yeah.
But we nearly died, man.
Yeah, who goes
That's
swimming?
fucked
Who goes swimming off the Thames?
That is
Drive?
so dumb, man.
In your shorts as
So dumb.
You know what? Let me put it out there though, because when you say Thames, people think like the brand Dirty Thames on the other side.
It's just as bad.
Nah, it looks cleaner, man. You can see through that water.
It's black.
It's not mud.
It's not brown. It's black. You can't see your hand
I
in
would
front.
say it was green, yeah.
You come
No,
out there,
I'm
got an
saying
ear
green.
infection.
No, I'm saying, see the main Thames, not the docks that we jumped in. See the actual Thames.
What you mean, 'cause it's where my ass is, isn't it?
Yeah, that one is. I would never get in that water.
Best one ever.
No,
I think it was even your mum. Yeah, me, you, and Fat Josh, who's not fat no more, swimming in the docks where the boat bit is. We're swimming in the docks.
Shit,
But
yeah,
these
yeah.
times, your mum's telling you, don't fucking go over the docks and swim in the docks, because obviously all the
Yeah,
men that
yeah.
are swimming in there are like 17, 18, and that the docks are. People on here might not know, but where we're from, the docks is a thing, isn't it?
Yeah, that was a big.
We're on the docks, so in the summer, all the kids go swimming in the docks. Yeah. Obviously, our mums and dads don't want us to swim in the docks at the age we was. We might.
Yeah, it was at 13.
We might, yeah, we
Yeah,
might,
yeah.
we might, we these times, this particular thing, we might not have been in secondary school, yeah? We're swimming in there, and then me and Daniel got out, I think it was with you, we got dry, Fat Josh is still in there, his mum's walking along, but they was neighbours, remember you was
Yeah.
neighbours?
He was underneath the...
And man had to hide under the boat thing, in the water, and stay in the water, because Fred's mum's then his neighbour, yeah? And fucking, Fred's mum just cocked him straight away, and was like, what are you doing with this fucking thing, bro? Like,
Nah, I was
Bro.
there still. Don't you
See,
remember when he got stuck in the mud at the Thames?
alright, listen, listen.
When the tide
This
went out,
is
he
the
got
best
stuck
shit ever. I'm not
in
gonna lie.
sinking mud.
It's the funniest, but it's one of the most scared I've ever been in my life.
Bro, I
Yeah.
left him to die, bro. I
Bro,
don't care.
Daniel
bro.
was off. I tried to
don't
pull him
care.
out. I tried to pull him out. I'm not
care,
gonna lie.
bro. I
Bro,
was
listen.
gone. I was not,
So you
not
know,
associated.
you know where the Thames bit is, and it comes that
Yeah.
where on our man's estate. Yeah. But again, everyone's mum and that.
That
tells
mud
them
stinks.
Yeah. Everyone's mum and that tells you don't go in there.
Yeah.
So we went
That's the
in
main
there,
thing.
yeah?
Don't go in places like that.
We went in there, yeah. It's up to like his ankles. We're all laughing and that because he said my shoes are stuck. Yeah, I swear in 30 seconds. Yeah, it was up to his waist. Yeah, listen,
And he was a heavy boy as
we
well.
are kids. He weighs about 16 stone at these times. Yeah, and he's like 12. Yeah. But we're trying to pull him out. Now he's up to his chest here, bro. Bro, he was gonna die. Bro, listen. I'm not gonna lie, us man are nearly gonna cry now because he's dying in front of us.
Yeah, sinking mud is
Sorry,
mad.
No, listen. Well, I don't even know how he got out. I think we
fucking-
run and got someone.
Yeah.
When we got him out, yeah.
Once you're here, you're in
Bruv,
Yeah, you're
Gee,
done.
we got him out, yeah, but
like this, isn't
half his clothes was still in the thing. His shoes and that was still in the thing.
Come out in his pants.
And you could just see down, you could see this big hole in his shoes and that was just inside it, bro. Man's laughing, yeah, but we were scared.
Hey, you know
we
what?
were so
You know what?
scared.
Literally,
left it,
within the
bro.
last year, I watched
Then
the
you
video.
run, I'm there like, what the hell? Like, I held this guy, bro.
Bro, within the last year, I watched the video and thinking, man, you know, bro, do you know how mad? There's somewhere, bro, I'm sure it's in an Asia, like some Asian country somewhere. It's in Asia, but bro, they reckon about this sinking mud. Once you're into a certain like knees, you're done.
Yeah, but imagine this though.
Bro,
This is
it's
10
mad.
sinking mud, so this has also got used heroin needles in it as well.
Yeah, yeah.
The more you struggled, hey, do you know what? I left someone else in sinking mud as well.
You're
bro.
a parrot
Imagine
guy,
this,
bro.
bro.
Yeah, the
Imagine this,
caravan.
yeah. My caravan, yeah. You heard the story, innit?
Yeah, yeah.
Bro, down the caravan, there's a sign saying sinking mud, don't go on it, bruv, innit? The tide's way out, yeah? Me, you know, and my couple of other pals are over there, gone straight in. Can't remember who it was it?
I can't remember, man.
One of them's gone into the mud, now they're sinking, innit? I said, I was saying, jump out. He's panicking now. It's going up to his knee.
You just go in
left
more,
him,
man.
bro. I just gone.
What type of shit is that?
Bruv,
Daniel was saying nothing.
Do you remember when he got
left the press? He didn't move today.
You know when man left me? We was, as kids, yeah, you got to remember, on the docks, yeah, in the sailing centre, there was that, they used to let us man come in there, yeah, but there was also like posh kids whose mum and dads was paying them to go there, innit? And we called man over on their boats. We're not in the sailing centre. We called man over to the docks on their boats. When they come over, we jumped over and we tied the ute up on the boat, innit? With his own boat rope and shit, yeah? We tied him up as we're doing it. Man's coming on the boat over to us. This guy who works there, we're running through the estate, yeah?
He thought he was sick, that guy.
Guys pulled off the boat, jumped into the estate as well, was chasing us. We're only young, yeah? Bruv, we run past Daniel's house, man, shut the front door on my face. I turned around.
There's been a snake,
I turned around. Listen to this, I turned around, the guy who's chasing us is here. He's saying, you little fucking prick, didn't he? He thought he was sick, he get bashed up now, we was kids. Man shut the door on me, and he was watching it from his window. He was like, why'd you fucking do that for, you little prick?
Bro, you know what's mad though? Daniel was always on what got caught for most shit.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Bro, yeah, but he just... Bro, I reckon if there was someone young who had like died in something in a mad, like, or just gone missing or something like that, I reckon Daniel might have witnessed it. I don't know, I reckon he might have witnessed it and not said nothing. Bro, real talk, bro. If anyone in man ever went young, like, missing young, and they never got found, I reckon Daniel might have witnessed their death and not said nothing.
We would have went missing young because someone would have let us free after about 2 hours.
No, I was talking about
said, fuck this.
If someone actually went down in the sinking mud, and Daniel witnessed it, and their parents come and knocked on his caravan and said, have you seen him today? Like, we ain't seen him. I reckon Daniel would say no. I reckon he'd say, I was at the arcade with him, I left the arcade.
Run away and you run to get something.
No, he just runs, bro.
He just runs off.
If I'm back down in the arcade, I'll chill with them for the bit.
Act like you're getting hassled. No one would kidnap us, man.
Yeah, man.
Anyone who kidnapped us, we were at 11 and that.
Yeah.
In 2 hours, they would have said, fuck these man, let these man go, bro.
The next thing you had in your hand, you just...
I'll be honest. Bro, see the dogs thing as well. You know what, bro? When I was like, I think I might have been 12. All them man was. I went to go an Asda, bro. Silly trip to Asda. I see all them man are Clippers. I thought them man are like 18 now. I thought, yeah, fuck it. They all live on this.
To be fair, the man was watching man though as well.
See the
Like,
scar on the back of my leg.
man.
I've got. I think it's this leg, bro. I've got the naughtiest scar. See it, Clippers.
The bridge.
No, see the bits where you walk out of. Remember you used to walk across it. Little beam. I slipped on that. Yeah, I was like 11. Scratched out the back of my leg. It's all bleeding out. Man's like saying to me, oh, we're gonna have to pour vodka down the back. Them man have all got bare bottles of vodka. They're all pouring vodka down to make sure they don't get infected and that. Oh, yeah, that was a bad day. Fucking man.
Someone burst.
I remember my leg was
swimming.
just pouring bare vodka down my leg. I was like, whoa.
I remember man
My
jumped
leg's
in,
on
he couldn't
fire.
swim.
Yeah, I remember that.
That's why he was there burst. He
I don't remember that.
So wild,
My man's
bro.
brother jumped in and couldn't swim.
couldn't swim either.
Brave, man.
Wow.
He couldn't swim. And I remember when he done it to me. He jumped in, see next to my old house.
Oh,
When he
yeah,
jumped
yeah.
on top of me, he
Yeah.
jumped in, and he just, but imagine he's standing there. These times it's the first time he's got in though, because he's like a couple years younger than us as well. He just jumped straight at me, yeah? These times I'm thinking, bro, like, man jumping bare close, does he not see me here or something? Then I feel a pull, bro, I'm thinking, bro, I'm seeing bare stuff, I'm saying, you can't swim, bro.
You can't be jumping in if you can't swim.
You jump bare, see if you can't swim, go next to the ladder, jump down, straight
jumping
down.
bare
You know who you man are forgetting
Bare far
though?
out, bro.
You know who you man are forgetting though?
You're brave.
When you used to just get a blow up bed and just
Yeah,
go
just
in the
go out.
middle and just lay there for
Yeah,
hours.
wild.
Yeah?
You know what's strange about him? He used to wake up bare early, so I always
Bruv,
surprised.
you'd be on the way
mornings
to
he woke up at
school
6.
and this geezer would be on a Lido in the middle of the dock, yeah? Because we had to walk that way to go to school sometimes. He'd be on a Lido. And then you come back, get changed and come to the docks and he's still out there. Man comes back, he's just burnt head to toe.
gonna say
He
that.
spent 12 hours smoking puff and drinking beers on a Lido like
No
that.
suntan lotion.
With fucking Scratchy from Roll Deep, bruv. Like, what's going on here? Well, what's happening here?
He's a madman, man.
Man, what the
So wild,
fuck?
so wild, bro.
What a mad guy,
fucked,
man.
bro.
He's funny. You know what I like about it, though, man? He's kept it the same throughout his whole life, man.
Yeah.
No, but no change up.
The best one is the Amsterdam.
Very consistent.
But
we
when
went
we
out-
was in Amsterdam and he just disappeared, that was fun.
Listen, we went to Amsterdam as well, G. And when we went, everyone just go and grab a pair of jeans and a shirt to go out with. Man, come back exactly the same.
He was the last person ready
and
as
he
well.
took time, and we said, "Where's your bag? Why have you not packed?" He went, "I have packed." And we're like, "What?" He's like, "I've got my sunglasses." I said, "What?"
Hey, you know what the thing is? See, some people do it.
And you know the maddest thing as well? Sorry, Fred. I went in my
Still
drum to
remember
get.
again.
I went in my drum. Reggie might have even been with me. I went in my drum to get my shit, and his girl was in there.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like-
You left Reggie.
Oh,
in the
listen,
girl, man.
listen. It was like, so who's going to Amsterdam? And I named it, and she went, "Who's the fifth one?" I went. I
You
don't
went
know.
upstairs and left
Yeah, I was
Reggie
like,
in your room,
I
now.
don't know. She's like, well, you don't know what's going on upstairs. Yeah,
Did you go upstairs and leave Reggie in your living room?
Yeah, I left them, man. Him and Lewin in the living room. I said, I'm just getting the fuck out of here, bro. Come in there, they're all sitting there and that, man.
Reggie, Mr. Nice as well, man. Reggie's really thinking, fuck, man, I don't ask you no questions. Reggie's like, where's the toilet? Where's the toilet?
Reggie crumbling under that pressure, boy.
You don't need that the questions like that, though.
No, what you don't need is all. You remember you used to go around to people's houses and they'll be arguing with their mums and that there. Oh, mental ones, bruv.
I'm gonna go. They were shouting bare loud.
Daniel, I remember talking about my nan from Ireland. She was at my yard. Do you remember? And me and Daniel come in mine.
I think it was a sleepover thing.
And I was like, Daniel's staying tonight. And she was like, no, he's fucking not. She went to Daniel, go on, fuck.
I'm just standing there like, I thought she was joking, innit? John's all saying you better go, bro.
She don't even live here, bro. She's not even staying here and that, bro. And she's like, no, he's not staying here. I'm like, well, what, bro? What the fuck, bro?
But the worst is because we used to live close to each other. So, and we used to walk school together.
Full name,
we used to meet Jerry.
Full name, yeah?
What?
That's a big
Full name, yeah. It's all mad. Sorry, bro. So we used to go to always the last one out, always late, getting out of the yard, innit? So every morning, 6 o'clock work, go to she'll be there already, and then wait for a roll. I got there one day and the atmosphere was tense. I'm thinking about something's happened, you know. I've got there now. I'm chilling. Got a face on something and something's happened, innit? Got out the door and started screaming and going nuts, innit? So I got out the door. I was like, bro, is everything good? He was like, came to my yard and looked in my letters, bro.
And chilling, just opening letters, reading letters.
And started reading the
What's the
bills
matter?
and
That must be a sailing man, you know?
bro, nearly strangled him, man.
Hey, listen, you think that's
Wait,
me?
the thing is, not even the guy to like, be like, he always sitting there,
He's
he's like,
weird.
getting choked out like Bart Simpson, bro.
My man's done weirder things than that, yo. Man come to my house and was like to my dad, oi, who do I look like? And my dad was like, what? He was like, oh, just guess, who do I look like? My dad's like, I don't know, bro. He's like, go guess. He's like, look, Charlie from EastEnders. Well, what?
Hey,
I'm
you know
like 13. And you look like Stacey's dad out of EastEnders, bro.
We was lining up for music session, innit?
I got a better one than this after this. Go on, I got a good one as
Lining
well.
up for
This
the
kid was
music
wild.
lesson, yeah. And we're chilling now, we're all just talking. He just pulls a sausage roll out of his pocket, bro.
That's what I was going to say.
Is that the one? Was that one?
I think it was in the library.
Is that the library?
He was in the
One of them
library.
two,
He
bro.
pulled a hot dog out of his bag. He pulled a hot dog out of his bag. And see them as well, yeah? So me,
The hot dogs from the ice cream store.
I don't know where you got it from.
No one knows where you got it
Me,
from.
Daniel, this kid and Jerry all started secondary school together. We used to go together all the time, yeah? We all lived on the same estate. We'll go there, come back all the time, yeah? See, we're like, when year 7, we knew older man in school. And we're like, this is not what you do, man. You don't just start putting hot dogs out. So you're trying to, like, you're new and you're in year 7 and that. You don't want to fuck shit up, innit? Like, there's birds here. Like, hey, listen, you can't just be pulling out, like, glizzies out your pocket. Like, you can't do that, like. He had no filter, like, to do it. Like, he was like...
I remember when he stood, bruv, this guy was fucked, bruv. Imagine, yeah?
You don't see it the other week when we went to meet at Canary, innit? He was at Canary, literally 10 seconds before
He's
you
a
back
good
on
guy,
the escalators.
No, he's a
He
good
walked
guy,
round,
bro.
and I was like, shit, what you doing there?
His mental capability back then was fucked, bruv. I remember, bruv, we used to be like, go get run over. Bruv, I'm not joking. He stood in the middle of the road and this cyclist is fucking...
I remember that. He didn't stop.
Cyclist
No,
is
they both
going-
moved at the end, didn't it?
This cyclist is going...
You fat
so
you fat fucking idiot.
The cyclist is going so fast. Must be 30 miles per hour. Oh, brother, man's going so quick, yeah. Just standing there like that, yeah.
This guy used to just do this when
The
we told
guy
him to do it.
screamed out, I'm not moving. Said, I'm not moving either, bruv. They both gone to the same side and he's gone.
Hey, you know what,
The
bro?
cyclist has
His
gone
day to
over
day
his
was
head.
like a jackass.
Remember the water one?
Day to day was
Remember the
crazy.
water one?
Yeah, what was
Oh,
the
man
wall?
rolled up to a woman and said, excuse me. Remember, we're only kids as well. Man said, excuse me, can I have a little drop of your water? I'm knocked out my ass now. When he gave me the water, he opened the thing and just poured it all on the floor in front of him. I said, thank you. I walked off, man. That guy was fucked, man. That guy was fucked.
He should have carried on.
When he got caught on the fence. No,
He was
listen,
hanging from his
I'm
pants.
not gonna lie, I did a Daniel and left him. Listen, we was climbing over the fence. Man slipped and see the spike. The spike has gone through his trousers, his pants, and his t-shirt, and he's hanging like this of it. Yeah, it's full. No, like it's got so much.
Man's looking like a coat
It's got
hanger.
so much material that he's just stuck
And
there.
he's
Yeah.
such a big youth, bro.
But he's saying to us, And this is at the bus stop. He's saying, have you man got scissors? We're like, why would we have scissors on us? Yeah. He's saying, have you man got scissors? I'm dying and laughter. Yeah. I just got on a D7 and just left him there. We just left him. And these men ended up going back. When we got back, there was a German family like lifting him up, trying to get him off and that, bro. That's long, man.
He had a crazy childhood, man.
I'm mad, man. What a funny guy.
That guy used to bunk every lesson as well, man. That guy did, and he's smarter than all of us now.
Well, he's better.
He changed his life around. He's on some shit now.
Yeah, when I see him, bro, I'm not like, bro, the geezer looks like this now, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I see him and I was like,
The man's 2% body fat now.
Yeah, that's crazy,
With an
man.
IQ of like.
you think John's doing well, bro? I'll be honest, man.
You know, this guy's on smoke, bro. And we used to get him run over on purpose. Like we was pricks. We knew he weren't right then. We still made him do that shit, man.
Shit, well, he was funny.
I don't know what's wrong with him though, because he was bare smart, innit? But he's like, you know what? I don't know. Actually, see, you know what it is? See, if for people when they're bare, just naturally smart and they can just look at something and pick something up.
Yeah.
When they're like that, they just do other shit because they know they don't care about learning.
These
They
times
know.
as well. I remember going around his yard, like, and like he ain't got a PlayStation. He's got like it wasn't like he was broke or anything, but he had like a PC and was playing like mad games on PCs and shit, like airport simulators.
You know what it is? He had a
and shit
proper
like that.
normal.
Like,
He had a
this
proper
guy's
normal.
not right, bro.
But his home life was proper normal, man.
Yeah, his mum was.
That's what I'm saying.
Who was it? His brother was a bit wild.
Yeah, his brother was
Oh
wild.
shit, yeah.
We got his brother to bash someone up
I
one
forgot
time.
his brother, man. What's his brother's name again?
Man.
Stop saying names
yeah.
of them, man.
Yeah, there's bare even G's where you thinking, fuck's sake.
What a time to be alive.
I think he's in the army. He joined the army or something, man.
There's another guy in Daniel's class. Was he in Daniel's class as well? Mutin, remember him? Asking people how many plates of rice can you eat. Man would just be up to it. Kids in school was weird,
Oh,
man.
he was barefoot.
Man would come to him like, hey, like, well, how many plates of rice
Bruv,
you reckon you can
that
eat?
guy,
Like, fuck
yeah.
off, bro. What the fuck, bro?
We bunked one lesson in it, and we had one teacher called Mr. Rashid in science, bro.
Oh, that moustache.
Just a douchebag.
Crazy.
Absolute arsehole.
Do you know, sometimes, Dan, I think the amount of coffee I drink, sometimes I think to myself, I wonder if my breath smells like how he used to. Because his breath was so mad. It was like his breath was so mad. I never used to go to his lessons because
You know who he looked like?
Yeah.
He looked like someone off The Simpsons. I can't think of who it is off The Simpsons.
He
bro.
looks
He's
like-
like face, the way it lent him, like, brother. He had a weird
Honestly,
face,
he
bro.
looks like a scientist from Kazakhstan.
No, you're right.
I can't think of who it is, brother. He looks bare like one of
But
them.
anyway, we're bunking, yeah?
He used to shout as well.
Yeah.
Man.
His
bare.
lesson was right, like, it was a wide corridor thing, innit? But we was like, let's go kick the door. I think
Me and your brother was in that
us,
class.
innit?
Me and your brother.
Bruv, when I mean we kicked the door, we didn't just kick this door, we booted it off the hinges, bruv. I've booted the door because he's locked it in it. Mr. Rashid locked the door, bruv. I've booted it, yeah? Bruv. He's done a mazza, bruv. He's stepped back here and he's got this big Air Force on him.
He was a big kid as well.
Bang, 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 he's booting it. Bruv, the door must have flew off, yeah? With like that, there's a camera, just caught everything. He got his chewing gum out of his mouth, run over to the camera and spread it
Too late,
out,
man.
bruv.
It's too late,
Bruv,
man.
we got pulled in and they showed us the footage of him doing it. I was dying, bruv.
Hey, you know the best thing about that school, bruv? See in that school, see a normal place.
There was nothing that was too crazy.
Yeah. In a normal place, like even in a normal school, like when I went to that second school, like it wasn't like a talk, but bro, like see, so, like if you think about it, realistically, you go past the door, you kick a door, you carry on moving. In that school, you used to stand there and boot doors down, 3-4 kicks at a time, and everyone take it in turns as well. And you're like, bro, this ain't no one cares about getting
It's
caught.
going about their business
Yeah.
as well. It's not like
Yeah.
You know what as well?
watching.
You just go undetected as well. I spent a good 2 years just walking about, just like rolling up to his man's window, going out through the window, like just walking off. Like I spent a good. That's why we're all fucked, bruv. I just spent a good.
mate.
Too many of them classes, bruv, that school was too naughty to have the classes position that it was.
PE? Me and Daniel was in the same PE, yeah, with my man and that, and we just used to not get changed, or get even if we bought our kit and we get changed, just go straight to the pitch, walk straight across the pitch, and walk out of school and just walk off.
Let's chill for
And
that.
we come
Yeah.
back like 3 hours later. Me and Daniel was bunking one time, and we got flash, and we went into the fucking shop across the road from the school. Yeah, remember? Because weren't it? Was everyone else allowed out as well? Them times there.
So when we got to year 9 or something, you was allowed like.
There was something where they let people us man weren't allowed.
Oh, really?
So if you've had a good report behaviour or some shit, you get to go out for lunch. So but you can only stay in that. You got like 30 minutes.
I don't
40
even
minutes
think
to
it was
grab
that though.
something.
That was another time we got caught for
Are you
that.
sure?
We went into the thing, no, because there weren't no other kids there, but we went into the thing and our fucking head teachers in the shop. So we got out, we run to the other one, the policeman from the schools in the other one. And then we come back and they was like, we know that you was in there, bruv. I miss a bar.
Been caught red-handed.
Their man was bruv, their man was extra, but I just let a man bunk, bruv. You'd be coming out the tunnel and Brenda's watching you from the shit, like it's like a watchtower, like coming out
She'll
the
be
fucking...
at the top looking like spying. She's actually.
She knew my
was on
man,
job,
innit?
bro.
And she'd be like, I know your nan. And say to me all that. I asked my nan said she's a dickhead. Bro, I was like, fuck her, man. That was you used to do mental shit,
It's
man.
just mad, bro.
And you had the report thing and that, bro. What type of shit is that?
Yeah, I had so many red reports in that school, man.
Red report, man. That was arse.
I had
you
so many of them, man.
Bruv, that's so childish, man.
Folded in half.
So
right.
childish.
Yeah.
You know, it's like a
Yeah.
little booklet, bruv, and you got your 5 lessons that you got, and then you
know what I
got
used
to
to
go
do?
report to your head
I used to
teacher.
go through like 2 days, yeah, and my report would be terrible for 2 days, and I used to be like, I might as well just have lost it.
Bruv,
What's the worst thing that's gonna happen now? I've lost it. What are you gonna do?
Me and Daniel's
I'm not even gonna
maths
show you
class
this now.
was the craziest maths class.
Oh, yeah, that
ever.
math class was ridiculous.
Me and Daniel's class was the most
Miss
mental
Ahmed, I remember
shit
as well.
ever. And she thought she was gonna be the one to change, man, as well. She used to go ham, bro. It was like us, man. A couple kids who couldn't speak English. Like it was one of them type of classes, isn't it? I remember they took me out there one day and put me in the smart class. Not because I was smart, because I got sent out and they asked me a question in front of everyone. I never felt so embarrassed in my life.
Bruv, there's nothing.
I'm just like, what?
there's
And all these smart kids are like
nothing-
half sniggering. I'm thinking, where the fuck's
Nothing
you go, bro?
worse than being sent out your class to go to another class and sit there, bruv.
I didn't mind that.
I used to
but
hate
I
getting
got sent
if
to
I got sent
a
out, I would
younger
just
year
start
class
bunking,
and
bruv.
didn't know the answer.
I would just
bad,
start
man.
bunking, bruv. I'm not. If you send me to another class, I'm not going to that class. I'm going to walk
It
around.
depends
for a
who's in the
bit.
class. If I know that there's
Sure.
man them in the class, I'll go to the class.
I told you, man.
Fuck that,
Miss
bruv.
Gordon, the way old man was bunking last year, she asked me if I had a drug problem.
That's mad.
I said no. I
Miss
just-
Gordon, you know
Well,
what's good about her? You
just
could,
don't like
you
you
could have a
dancing.
fight with her and she'll keep it real.
Yeah,
man.
yeah. She
You
might
fight
even
with
scrap
her.
back.
Yeah, she'll scrap, but she
She'll
won't tell
defend
no one.
herself.
She won't like take it any further. She'll come fight with her and then it'll be all cool.
But you know
Be
what
all
was
good
fucked?
after.
When they
It's
done
fucked.
that L12, bro, you man was year 11, innit? Because I was year 9. That's when they started it. But
Yeah.
I lasted 3 months when they done that. They made the L12 year, it's called Learn to Learn. They basically put all the naughty kids from every year in one class.
What a mare.
In George Green.
In
What a
George
mare,
Green.
bruv.
Bruv, you know what it was? Your brother skipped it. It was me, your brother. Bruv, there was bare of us, bruv. Bruv, we used to chill together every day before this, but we was in all separate classes and we used to be naughty, like when we got each other's classes. Now these times, we're all in the same class 24/7.
That's just asking for trouble.
And I'll be honest, I lasted 3 months, I got kicked out, man. I'll be honest, that class was crazy. There was scraps every other day. Bruv, it was mad. Man were chucking chairs across the room. These times, some heights higher just
Yeah,
dropped.
Oh, everyone's
Some
like,
heights
fuck
higher
you, miss.
just dropped.
I remember
It's
when that
crazy.
land, bro. I remember when that land, everyone
That
kept
was
going, miss you five.
crazy,
Miss you
man.
farted.
When a woman teacher used to get, you know what the thing is, everyone's being naughty. We're all just friends in the class being naughty.
In secondary
The teacher
school
trying to
as
show
well.
us something.
Do you know what
yeah?
I loved being
When
sent
the teacher
to room
bangs out,
3,
you're
bro?
on your period or something.
See when
yeah.
you get sent to room 3, it's just a random room
Yeah.
full of people.
Have a
who's
little
just been
20-minute
sent
walk
out of
there.
that thing. I love it, bro. Room
Take it-
3 used to be the fucking
Boys,
shit.
what's the
I
one?
was in there when
what's
Thingy
the-
blew up the
what is the
fucking-
one?
The computer.
Yeah, yeah.
Bruv, it was
Yeah. They
Bruv,
got
what
sent to
was the
exclusion
one
after that, man.
where after that one, if you had to spend a week in there or you was going
exclusion room.
in, bruv.
I used to love exclusion.
I used to
Remember
love
when you used to
that
be on the
as
top
well,
floor though? Do you remember?
Yeah,
when you
yeah.
Daniel used to love the free sandwiches, man.
Listen,
Bruv,
and
free
the donuts.
lunch.
Bro, you get free lunch in that, bro. It's
Bruv, you
crazy.
didn't have to bring no money. You didn't have to leave the room, bro.
And there's older man in there that
Bruv.
does smoke as well. You might even
Bruv,
get.
you might be
that
getting
was-
twos and that,
Bruv,
bro. It was
that
That was
fucked,
my shoot.
bruv.
Bruv, when I had that window over the back in the corner, you used to see, man, just look around and just creep behind that
Them
thing.
Asian man, it didn't matter where they was gonna smoke. Them man was gonna smoke no
You know the
matter
thing is,
what.
bruv, in
bruv.
an enclosed room, there's like 6 bays that way, 3 on either side that way, and there's 3 at the back with computers. And then there's like a window just behind the third bay on the left, and you're like,
Bruv, I
that window
remember
just
one
open.
time.
You can climb out the window. You can climb out the window and get out of school.
I remember one time, for some reason, man had to stay late or whatever, and afterwards, these man was like, "Oh, you want to smoke shisha with us?" And I was like, "What the fuck?" And then man opened their bag and pulled out a shisha pipe and started lighting up. And not outside, like we finished late outside, and I'm like, these men just out here chuffing shisha pipes and that.
Wow,
Bro.
bro.
Cigarettes was a serious game in secondary school, bro.
Serious, bro.
Huh,
Stereo for cigarettes, 50p a go and that.
bro?
Should have been.
Bro,
Yeah.
I've never seen man smoke cigarettes so quick.
Yeah, it's mad in school, man.
Imagine
Quick.
what Fred was smoking, bro. Fred was
Quick,
smoking in
bro.
secondary school, bro.
They can go through a whole cigarette in a minute. In a minute. I'm not joking. Bruv, ridiculous, bruv.
That's not good for you,
You're
though, man.
bad for that. You
You don't even enjoy that fag, bro.
As a teacher as well.
That's
what
an
are you
addict
meant to
thing.
do about that?
Mad.
As a teacher,
Well,
what can you do
as a
about
teacher,
it?
if someone pulls out a fag and like, what are you gonna do?
Realistically, you can't stop nothing.
Yeah, what am I gonna do? Grab the fag out of my hand? I just turn around. If I turn around and keep on moving, what are you gonna do? You chase me trying to pat down the
No,
fag.
cool,
It's
man.
ridiculous.
I never
long,
really
man.
got no phone calls home either. Even if I did some mad
My mum worked
shit.
in a school,
My
man. It
mum
was
worked
long
in a
Yeah,
days,
school
these
man.
as
man's
well,
mums
man.
don't
Long
work
day.
in the school. To be fair, if anyone was going to tell my mum something, it'd probably be one of them man's mums.
Yeah,
Other
man.
than that, they didn't know shit.
That was a long day.
They knew everything I was about, bro. Everything.
But I remember before, when I was at exclusion, I rung the man them and said, So, because, bruv, remember, they used to have the doors right outside the exclusion room. They was on the card, innit? But the other side was the science bit. But you could jump out the window in the exclusion room, and if someone opened the door on the left-hand side...
jumping out window.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
someone, no,
Yeah,
bruv, it's
yeah.
ground floor.
No, I
that
remember
high,
it, yeah,
You
yeah.
used to climb out the window. Bruv, just imagine you're walking down the hallway, yeah? There's a door on your left here, you can just push the emergency exit door. But the door there in front of you, you got to have a key card to get through. So I used to ring man and be like, oh, come and push that door with the science. They used to open that door there, I used to hop out the window there and just walk into the school. And then the best thing is when the teacher sees you and they know you went to the exclusion, and they're like, what are you doing? And you're just like, yeah, you know you've been caught, man. You've been rumbled.
The thing is, you bunker do absolutely nothing as well.
Yeah, just wandering about, bro.
Nothing.
Sometimes when you're in dead classes though with dead people, man, it's
Yeah,
just something
yeah.
to do, innit, man?
Yeah, Greenwich ones and that. Go and argue with other kids from other schools and shit like
Yeah,
that. We're
yeah.
doing the same shit in that, man.
Go
Remember a
nick a
couple
juice
times
from a
Southman
shop.
just tried to roll up on our school and that. Was like, what the fuck is going on here, bro? Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
Them man are bunking as well, bro.
Yeah, school days were just fucking wild, bro.
Right.
Ridiculous.
That's it as well. A levels are right now as well, isn't it? A levels. People have got their results for the A levels. When are people going to learn? Don't answer your A levels on the news. Don't open them on the news.
Yeah, don't do it,
Why
man.
do people keep their... I was watching one of some fat Asian youth and he opened them and he was like, what you got to get? He's got to get like 3 A's or something to go to university or somewhere or something. Man opened it, he got like B's and wanted to cry and that. I'm thinking, but why are you opening it on the news?
Why you do that to yourself, man?
Did you get GCSEs, Fred?
Yeah. I don't well, I'll be honest, man.
What did you get?
Nah, season shit, but
That's not
passes,
well.
man. They're passes, bruv. Season that passes,
Any-
bruv.
anything
Season
a pass.
passes still.
Nah, man. Bruv, you
See,
can
innit?
foul bad, bruv. Brother, D's are foul. These like bad because it's close pass, but
See,
A to C's out, man.
that test thing's not for me, man. You ever get bare runny nose when you're doing a test all the time? No one used to get
Nah,
that.
man.
Bruv,
Used to
I
just get
remember,
runny nose
you know
and
that
had
English
sniffles.
Shakespeare one, bruv?
Yeah.
What a waste of time.
You just open it, look at it, and go.
I'm not gonna
this
lie,
is I might as well go home, innit?
sat there for an hour and 10 minutes doing doodling. Bruv, it was ridiculous, bruv.
Really, in hindsight, if you had to be there anyway,
Ridiculous,
you should have given it a try, innit? Really, bro.
I changed my life around, man. When I went to that new school, I changed my life around.
It was mad.
I didn't have it. It don't matter how much I tried, I didn't have it.
That's true. George Green weren't the best school.
Yeah, but
No.
even if I tried and be
No,
like,
but
right,
they didn't have the environment to allow you to try.
They didn't, yeah, you couldn't try
I
it.
was
man.
going out getting smashed on the weekend.
Yeah, but even when you come to school, it weren't the right. George
Gee,
Green was just not
we was
right.
bringing vodka into school.
That's what I'm saying. It shouldn't have. been
George
able
Green
to be
has
like
just
that.
got no
If
hope.
you saw me with a bottle of Boost, there was vodka in it.
It shouldn't
Bro, you don't remember when I took it in my secondary school? I took it in a, bro, what was it? Bro, the bottle was like a fucking triangle. It's like a whiskey. It might be Grant's or something like that.
Yeah, the,
Is that
Wow.
one? Is that one?
Yeah.
Bro,
Man's drinking.
bro, you know what? You know what I got that
That's
from?
crazy.
You know what I got that from? You know what I got
That's
that from?
what
I was
your
like,
nan pulls out at
no,
Christmas.
bro, you know what it was? I was like, these times I was like probably 15. I was definitely 15.
That's when
I
you
was
drink
like,
anything you can
no, I was like
find.
14 or
innit?
15, but you know what I've done? I won that at one of my football presentations, done it out on a raffle. And it was just sitting in my cupboard. And obviously my mum and dad didn't want to drink it. So it was just sitting in the cupboard. I remember I see it. It's been there for like a year and
As
a
soon
half.
as you
man.
drink it, they want to know where
It's
it's
been
gone.
there for like a year and a half in the cupboard, innit?
Yeah,
No
yeah,
one's
yeah,
drunk it.
yeah.
I took it into school one day. I went into the toilet. I said to the man, like, he's down, he wants a drink.
I would
I was
have been.
doing drinks and that way. Yeah, that second school was crazy. Like, what, you bought alcohol in school?
Yeah, but
I
George
was
Green,
like,
that
come
was,
on, this
that
is
was
lifestyle.
lunch in George Green, bruv. That was just lunch, bruv. The Mimics was good for that, man. You always got that one guy that you can do what you want around their house. So just tell your mum you're staying at my man's yard, and then you just stay there for 3 days getting paralytic and that, bruv.
Oh, but his house was just ridiculous, man.
Ridiculous, G.
So
I remember
stupid.
for a joke, I locked this man out of his house, yeah? Like, he's gone outside, so I locked him out of his house. We're kids, innit, yeah?
Then he break
So
the window.
He smashed the window to climb through. That's how the man's thinking was, yeah? I locked him out of his
Oh,
house, so he smashed his own window to get in, bruv.
What a guy, man.
And he used to have a studio in his yard, so you just go in there. and
Bruv,
it'd
I
just be-
remember, yeah, I swear down, I'm not gonna lie, he started crying as well this time, bruv. You was there. We was out on the block all night.
That's what you do, you tell your mum
Yeah,
you're staying at
we're
ease.
saying we're all staying at ease. We've been on the block all night. I think about 3 in the morning, and we're heading back to Mimics now because it's tight. Weeds out. We've got no more grat. Let's go Mimics and drink. Walking back, bro, his front door's wide open.
I remember this as well.
Wide open. And Mandem are walking in and out. He's going, well, who's that? He's panicking, bruv. Bruv, we got there.
It's his house.
Fair man. So one man rolled out and said, hey, Mimic, you want cake? He was like, what are you doing in my house?
It wasn't even a bully thing as well, because if we rolled with him, he was our pal. He wasn't like someone that someone.
Someone's gone round to check him. He ain't locked his door or something. He's gone.
Bro,
His house was an open yard.
the house was full of man just chilling,
Older man.
eating cake, playing PlayStation and that. Man.
That's mad.
Because
It
his
was
sister was older though
ridiculous,
as well.
bro.
So his sister used to. His sister was
Wow.
older, so his sister used to roll with older man as well. You know what I mean?
Oh.
I remember he had a this is the liberties man used to take in his geezer's house. Yeah. One of the man them said, "I'm not sharing a room with you, man." His mum must have went down. We've stayed up all night. And one of the man them went and got in his mum's bed and spent a couple of hours sleeping in his mum's bed. Yeah. Hold on. Then got up, opened the window. Yeah. And took a piss out the window instead of going downstairs, paralytic. Yeah. And his stepdad's in the garden. His stepdad came up and said, "You fucking piss out the window." One of the man them then stuck it on his stepdad. Said, "Shut your fucking mouth," and all that. And I was like, "This is a bit out of order, isn't it?"
It's gone too far, man.
It has gone too far. But his stepdad had a cowboy hat on. So it's just like you're mutt straight away. You know what I mean? It's like, I've got to violate you because I can't let the man them see a geezer in a cowboy hat. Tell me I can't piss out his window. You know what I mean?
It's his yard, bro.
Why have you got a cowboy hat on in your yard?
Cowboy.
It's like if Daniel was from Texas. Like, what's going on here, bro?
Violate his yard.
Yeah, you can't be violating people's
It's
houses,
so
man.
mad, bro.
It gets
Oh,
like that, man.
mate.
What do you man think about Tory Lanez? You think he got 10 years, yeah? For some reason, my gut's telling me this guy didn't do this.
I got 10 years.
Man got 10 years for shooting Meg the Stallion, innit?
Music's right.
She's a big bitch. as
Bro,
well.
his
She's a
hairline
whole
must be gone again, man.
apparently he did. He's saying he did it, yeah. But I just got a gut feeling that he didn't do it, man. I just feel like he didn't do it, bro.
I feel like there's not enough proof to get sentenced for that,
But
man.
the thing is, you never know what someone's really on. Like we say, you think it's no
So
someone.
know it is.
switch, bro. She should be cancelled now.
Well,
I'll be honest, I've been listening to Gunna. I want to put it out
Bruv,
there.
we've got to
I wanna
be
put it
equal
out
here.
there.
Women are the same as men.
so Tory Lanez, I don't feel like he done it.
I know that his hairline's going to be gone again soon.
Bruv, did you see his doctor give him a note? His doctor was the character reference saying he's done a lot for the hairline community and all that.
Swear down.
Yeah. His doctor's taking the piss. Every time he gets it done.
Is it what,
within
about 2 weeks?
About half hour, he looks fucked, bruv. The spray thing's crazy as
Bro,
well.
the one where... Oh, who's the Aubameyang the other day?
Bamyang. Is it right?
False imprisonment and rape
Yeah, kidnapping.
And I've been listening to him again.
for 3 days.
No, look, false imprisonment and rape after he kidnapped and tortured a 20-year-old woman for 3 days. I thought it was kidnapping and torture. I didn't know how to rape, I'll be honest. I knew it was kidnapping and torture and that.
It's a bit heavy. It's a
I don't
bit
know,
heavy.
bruv.
So to answer your question, can we listen to DVS? No.
Yeah, well, oh, fucked it then. Bruv.
Bro, you know what it is? It came up the other day, what did it come up on? No, see when you watch it on YouTube and it just links in. It linked it to something about Digga D doing the Life of Roji cover. And that is exactly the same as DVS's one, isn't it?
Yeah.
I know that all these songs, I know that all these covers are meant to sound similar. Like, where is it? Pancake, all shit like that, they all sound similar, innit? They're all meant to sound, but his one, like, literally, when you listen to it, it's exactly the same flow, everything's the same.
Yeah, that's.
I like Digga D, man.
But
He's like
Digga D's...
Central C, but with like ADHD.
But thing is,
You ever watch his vlogs when he's out and
Yeah,
about?
yeah.
It's like he cannot be. He needs 4 managers.
Bro,
He can't be controlled. I like
have you
that.
seen fucking, what did he say? DVS tweeted or something, innit, about it? When he done the Life of Roji cover.
Oh,
when
sorry.
Digga D done it. And he said, I've been a trendsetter or something like that. And Digga D said, suck your mum, man.
That's what I like about it. See Digga D yeah, and Central C. I feel like Central C is a bit more grown in his nut.
Yeah.
Like in himself, like he's a bit more grown up. Where this kid is just fucking wild and needs a
Yeah,
lot
yeah.
of attention and that. Yeah, and I feel like if he had a Drake feature, he would say something stupid to Drake or something, say something and fuck things up and all that, innit? Central C's very like I don't know. He's
Central
straight,
Z is
man.
very much fucking one of them people he's not going to fuck up, innit? Whereas Digga D, you can see him, he's going to fuck something up.
I like on both, man. Thingy's fell off, innit? RD.
I see a video of him the other day, man.
It's fell off big time musically, man. I think we might have hit our peak here musically, man.
It's just the wrong era, man.
It's not though, is it? Because I like to feel like I stay in tune. I like Digga D. I like Central C for a little bit.
You know what it is? See Central C, yeah? There's some of these shit I just cannot listen to. And then there's other things where I think, you know what, it's cold. There's other things, some things I'll chuck on a playlist and other things I think I can't
He
listen.
don't get talked about enough, that French the Kid. He's sick.
Yeah,
He might be better than all of them.
Yeah, he's good still.
Just ain't had that big single.
And look at his story as well. The French stuff. He's got the being the traveling, being a traveller, all this type of shit. But he's got a story about it. But he ain't done interview. But
He's got a lot of potential bases, innit, man?
Yeah. I feel like Bear Man are not allowed to do interviews right now because I feel like their managers think if this guy talks on camera, is just gonna be long, man. I feel like a Digger D interview, he's just gonna say
Yeah.
something crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
Has he done an interview?
I think he done a thingy one, innit? What's that? Who's that bird, man? Who's the bird, man? Everyone talks a bit filth to her, man.
Oh, the one who does the shit with Castillo and all that.
Nah, man. The
Like,
other
he
one,
is
man.
bare funny,
He is
bruv.
the fucking
He
goat.
is
Bro,
a
who's that bird,
legend,
bro?
bruv.
Z something.
Oh, ZZ Mills.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
I say he's got
don't
one
think
with
he's
her.
them.
I thought he had one with her.
What a man.
Yeah,
No, Digger D.
Castella's a mad guy, bro.
He's not got one with her.
We were saying about the Lionesses as well, yeah? The boxer who got her tits out when she won.
Oh, you see Eddie Hearn going sick.
Why is she not banned? Well, she is banned now, isn't it?
If a man turned around and got their Corey
If
out after
I
a
fucking
fight.
got my dick out, if this on the next podcast, if this one got 1 million views, what the fuck would happen?
Hey, pull
Why
that
is it
up
not the
for me.
same?
Who got their tits out, bro?
Huh?
Press the breast, isn't it? Like she's done this. She ain't got a dick out.
She ain't got a dick.
badge out. Yeah, she ain't got a...
G, don't stop.
Nah.
Pause.
Yeah, obviously,
Don't
what
start
my
bringing
daughter
up.
did,
It's a private part. It's a sexual
G,
feature.
G,
you're comparing it to
G,
a dick, though.
G. If you had a daughter and she got her titties out like that, what would you say?
Yeah, I'd clap her upside the head and be like that.
It's the same thing then, ain't
Don't
it?
do it
It's the same
again.
thing then, ain't it?
Man.
No, you
Listen.
can't compare it to your dick, though.
Of course you can.
I just think if it's gonna be everywhere on the internet, no one should get naked on things that all kids and that
Yeah,
gonna see.
no, exactly that.
Bro, as you as a
she
10-year-old,
say
you as a
why she
10-year-old
done it?
boy,
Why
a
did
bird
she
does
do
that.
Yeah.
You're not just thinking, oh, she's just got her top off. There's a man standing there fighting with his top off. When a woman does that, you think different.
Your argument's void for that, I
Yeah.
think, man.
This is why
Sorry,
back in the day when I had my
man.
argument about nips and that, and I said I feel like if it's your girl, she shouldn't do this and that with her nips. That's why my point was a bit valid, man. It's coming back to validation.
No,
man.
I just don't think. Bro, you just got your tits out because you won.
Yeah.
What's going on? If I can't get my dick out when I
Like
want.
you're saying,
you know?
like, you can't box with that, can you? Like, you can't.
Yeah,
box
women
topless.
can't box
Like,
topless,
yeah,
so-
yeah.
She's banned.
And we box.
What did Eddie Hearn
Yeah.
say about it?
Huh? Eddie Hearn said it's fucking disgusting. He said before all this time.
Daddy banged out
Yeah,
like
he said before all this time to get women like a bit more like respect in the industry and that. And she does fucking that.
Sportswomen, as boxers, respected athlete boxers, and you got your tits out.
That's just the biggest disrespect thing, because now you just look like a banter thing.
Yeah.
What a
You've
joker.
got no decorum. You've got no.
An absolute joker.
She was
Why
so
would you do
happy
that?
she won.
Why would you do that? How's that your first fault?
There's
Oh.
what was running through your head?
It don't matter.
No, I could.
I feel like they're very more free with their body, innit?
Yeah, that was my point.
No, it don't matter.
It don't matter. It's not valid.
Like,
It's not valid, but it's
It don't matter, man.
Yeah.
It's not a valid point, man. You can't just do that. And Conor McGregor's at every. You got to be careful. Conor McGregor is out here at every event known to man at the minute, isn't he? He's not even looking like he's enjoying life no more.
Bruv.
He's
I was
looking like
about
he's in
to
a
say
bit
it,
of a
bruv.
pickle.
See,
someone said the other day,
Conor's my
bro.
guy,
I see
yeah.
Jake Paul said the other day that he reckons he just lost his
He called Jake
marbles, man.
Paul. I don't know if I can say it. The N word with a W.
Swear down.
Oh,
Yeah,
mad.
you can say it,
Swear
say it.
down, he said that.
Yeah,
oh right.
Mad.
yeah. That's a bit.
Who Connor said that?
Yeah, that's.
He said a
Jake
few.
Paul.
He
Yeah,
said
on
a
Twitter.
few suspect things.
So
man.
that's implying that certain behaviours of black people and that is like negative, isn't it?
You've had that a few times.
Huh? I've had that. I've had that. I've had the N word for some reason, bro. Bro, I remember I told this story, no? Did I tell it on here?
away.
Did I tell it on here? I told the story, no? These man rolled up on me and was like, bare racist, and was like, where's all the N words round here? And one of them went, no, shut up, bro. Look at him. He's one of them as well. I was like, what's happening? I come out of the tunnel. These men was from South. These white youths. And I was like, what the fuck? And I just thought, these men are going to get smoked along here, bro. Do they know where they are, bro? They're going to say the wrong thing to someone, bro. But yeah,
man.
him saying that to Jake Paul implies that that certain behaviours are of a certain people and then behaviours are
Connor's
negative.
hit a peak of his stardom where anyone around him and his team are scared to say no to him.
Yeah. That's a
don't
bad
They're
trait
all
as well, man.
yes
That's a
men.
bad trait.
They're all yes men.
I don't even think he's at a peak. I think he's doing the opposite.
No,
But
but
you know
I
the
mean,
thing is,
he's,
though-
he's at that peak now. He probably
When's the last time he
controls
had a fight?
everything that happens
he ain't
around
fighting
him.
no more.
Or he's
gonna do
apparently
exhibitions,
meant to
man.
be coming back, innit?
He's talking shit. You know what the thing is? I'll be honest. I make him right for it as well. Yeah, he's at a point now. He's made so much bread from there. He probably don't need no more money from it. But you might as well take the exhibition fights. What we're probably gonna pay you more, and you're gonna win them.
Yeah.
And if you do a boxing one and you lose it, who gives a fuck? You're not a
Bro,
boxer.
they
UFC
reckon he's
fighter.
off his face on coke.
He's
bro.
off. He's fighting in pubs in Liverpool. Because I watched that thing on Netflix the other day. He had a fight in a
Yeah,
pub in
yeah.
Liverpool.
Yeah, you know
What
I
the
love
shit is that?
Liverpool. Liverpool is a real place, you know, man.
I've only been to watch football. I've never.
But Liverpool's a real
I might
place.
have
Liverpool, you
spent
can just turn up in a pub, just have a scrap and walk out, and it's a normal day.
Yeah.
You're
Like,
chatting shit.
people get shot in that a lot in
This
Liverpool.
man
innit?
shoot the life out of each other.
Yeah, but
on
that's mad.
Christmas
That's
Day
their
and
mad
shit.
beef.
That's
That's
mad
their mad
beef,
beef
man.
on that,
That's
man. That's
like
not just like a
blood
normal
beef.
scrap.
Yeah, but everybody in Liverpool seems to have a bit of bad aim as well because there's just anyone can get it in Liverpool, bro.
Yeah,
Fuck
it's always
that,
someone
bro.
who's just walking by and that.
Yeah, yeah.
Liverpool's on them.
Meant to
It's
be.
on them naughty places, but I like it, man.
What a mad
I never
place,
been. I think I
man.
just been to spend. I watched the football. And I think I spent like half a day there or something, and then kicked out and that, bruv.
Scousers are just bare happy in general as well, man.
I don't know. Are they, bruv?
You know what it is? They're just, I don't know.
Who
They
do
got
you
good vibes, Scousers, man. I like
it's
Scousers, man.
All everywhere in England, yeah. So you got Scotland, Wales, you got Yorkshire, Northern England, Southern England, London. Like, who wins in the fight? Who wins in the fight? No weapons.
It's a hard one,
Somewhere
man.
up there,
For some reason, I feel like it's some type of seaside town.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Seaside Towns ain't got nothing to do but
Rough.
fight.
Yeah,
They ain't got nothing to do with fight.
I reckon they can have it in Bradford, from what I see.
Nah, Bradford. I went there literally 3 days ago.
I'm not lying to you. Yeah, maybe Folkestone. I just feel like in Bradford, they might not win, but I feel like they are very game. Remember that you with no teeth? They were you man having a party? Yeah, what
Oh,
the
his
fuck?
teeth look like Rice Krispies.
I think they're just nitties though, man. They were just nitties.
Yeah, maybe.
Bro, it'll be
That's a
somewhere
hard
up
shout, man.
north, man. Somewhere,
It's got to be somewhere up north. But then them man think that all us man are soft, innit?
somewhere up there where there's like, where it's all cold all year
They've
round.
got a lot of fat
They
people
got
up there though,
fuck all
man.
going on.
It's true. Fred's right as well.
They ain't got much stamina,
yeah,
man.
but they got a lot.
Carry sheep all day.
Just fucking.
I reckon it'll be somewhere like that, some of them farmers places, because them man will be fit as well, bruv.
Yorkshire.
Them man will be fit as well, man. You don't need that. You don't need war if someone's just been carrying farms all hay shit about all day,
I
man.
think Wales, bruv, might have a.
Nah, man. Nah.
See Wales, yeah. They
I
got
watched
very
Britain's
good
roughest
Do you know
pub
why
and they
they-
went to Wales and it was crazy.
Do you know why that Wales fucked it? Because the rep of shagging sheep's crazy.
No, but you know what it is though?
You got no respect
no
for their names,
man
man.
from Wales is beating me up.
You're chatting
care.
shit.
Yeah, oh, yeah, cool.
I'm
that.
telling
I
you
don't
now,
care.
there's old boys in pubs in
I'll
Wales that are in
smash
their
it
late
up.
Fair damn.
70s that was minors that have got hands like concrete that will kick the fuck
Fair
out of
damn.
you.
Batter them, bro.
If there's a little Welsh podcaster out there and he wants to scrap you, what you say? You having it?
What, the boxing thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put the gloves on, I'll smash his face on.
I know,
it.
like-
This needs to be clipped.
I'm
I
not-
want to have a go as well. We'll do a
I'm
podcast
never
possibly.
ever boxing anyone like that. Cause
No
this is
problem.
What, for the shed?
No.
Not for the
problem.
shed.
No.
Like this.
I'd rather we had real problems. Like, real life, I'd rather we had real problems. Because at the end of the day, boxing is a sport, and I don't know if you knew, but I'm not that sporty.
You're getting there,
You know
man.
what I mean?
You're no way out there,
I
man.
wouldn't want to box no one. We can have real problems. You know what I mean? No rules on it. You want to do it like that, bro? Fuck that, man. I'm a bit of a dirty guy when it comes to all that, man. I don't like fighting. Like I don't like fighting in general. To be fair, man.
Dunno,
It's
man. We had a
horrible.
drink.
Yeah, isn't it horrible when you know like there's a situation going on and you're just like, oh, it's gonna be a fight, isn't it? I'm gonna have to get involved.
I'm not gonna lie. When I've had a drink, I love that situation. I love the build up. I love the hype.
Right.
Yeah. You just know it's coming. You're just waiting.
You know what it is as well. I'm just like I really don't want it, but I've got you got to help in it. Like,
When you're with certain people, I don't like. I'm like, bro, you
Certain
man
man
are
are
bare
weak.
drunk, man.
I'm
You
not
man are
getting
bare
involved with
drunk.
certain
And
shit.
it's gonna be me getting battered. You man probably gonna be knocked out. So one punch. You ain't nice. I'm
I know
not that
what you're
drunk,
saying.
man. I'm not that drunk.
You're
I don't
going
have
out with men that are not really like that, and you're like, why is this guy chatting shit? I've come out with a team that is not really like that because I thought, nice, I'm going to enjoy myself with this lot. They don't really get in past of that, and one of them are giving it to someone.
I'm not gonna lie, you know, bare times. I'm always almost half sweet out of us, man. But when I go out with everyone else, it was a bit older or something. I clocked a lot of times of little things happen, and it's always seems to be me in the mix of it.
Whenever I'm drinking, it's just like I don't start fights, but if anything happens, I can't leave it.
Yeah, you can't need something, man.
I can't walk away from it, and then I have to start going, in my head. I start thinking, who's he? Who's he think he is? Who's he think?
You starting on random people thinking. I personally think you try to say when you're drunk as well. I thought he was with them, but I think you know they wasn't. I think you just picked out the next random person you've seen and said it.
No, the best
Oh,
one,
mate.
Reggie was with me when man came up to me and started saying like, do you know them, man? And he's in the middle of the rave, and I'm saying, what? He said, you know them, man? But it was like Halloween, yeah, and it was like all fake trees and that, and it's rave and that. And he knows what's going. The man was like, them man are from, he said, certain place, innit? And I'm thinking, why are you trying to stick it on me, bruv? And he's like, yeah, them man are from there, they're my guys. I said, so? And I just headbutted him in the face. Everyone's going, whoa! And he said, what's up? What's that about? I said, fuck that, coming over here telling me like, who's this and who's that, bro. He's shit, bro. What are you gonna do, bro? And I rolled on to his boys and said, what are you gonna do as well, bro? And then I'm like, I'm leaving, I'm angry now, I've got to go home now and that. But I'm like, why have you come over like that? And then like,
It ruined my night.
Reg was fuming, man.
Reg was definitely
Reg
fuming,
got
man.
dressed to the nine, man. He's ready to have a good night, man.
To be fair, the bouncers didn't even see it as well. The guy was in shock, bruv. I still see the guy now. He don't say shit. Well, yeah, but then that's when I started thinking it started getting long. You're red butting people in nights out and all that. Well, what's going on, man? When's the last time you had a scrap on a night out? Huh?
People got to know their boundaries.
No, I've got to know my boundaries as well, though.
Bruv, I don't really scrap.
Daniel's
bruv.
smart, man.
I don't scrap, but I'm a good guy when I'm drunk, bro. Do
I
you know
feel
the
like I'm a
last
good
time
guy.
was Weatherspoons when we punched up my man because of.
Yeah, but
That
I was
was it.
racist. We kicked the fuck
But
out
that was
of it.
years ago, bro.
Yeah.
Years ago.
I'll be honest, I had the best man don't leave me alone to this day in Birmingham. You know what the worst thing is? Imagine we went to the club, yeah, it was slightly my fault as well. We used to go to the 30 club all the time and it was good vibes. Obviously, I said, oh fuck it, let's go to this other one. Imagine, I got my nephew to put the table on it as well, man, where he was living up there then. Bruv, we've gone in this club, the vibe is off. Where we're from London, it's in Birmingham. Everyone in this club's
Do you
from
do
Birmingham.
that now, though? When I go to these places and I get that gut feeling, I just go.
Nah, you know what it is? There's a couple man there.
That's
Nah,
it.
I didn't want to leave.
I said I just stay and let it go off.
There was
yeah.
bitches, there was
I leave
bitches
now.
in that
If I don't
spot.
like somewhere or something's going on, nah. But before I did it, now I'm like, I'm off. Fuck
But I'm not
this.
gonna lie, there was bare birds in there, yeah, so it was popping in that. But a couple of man over, them man are moving mad, like bare chains and jewellery, like 2 watches and that. They're saying, bruv, you know what, the vibe's bad in here, like we're gonna cut out to another spot, like, or just go somewhere. Said, cool, we're chilling. Next thing I know, someone's arguing on the dance floor. I went over the geezer. See when someone tried to bunch up a bit? Yeah, that was a long night. Then one of the man them got pushed down the stairs. Imagine the bouncer
Pushing people downstairs.
No, imagine the bouncer took us to the front, yeah. To be fair, we had a decent little run in there. There was bare them though, there was only like 3 of us. We had a decent run in, I really got hit. Bruv, we've gone to the top of the stairs, the guys walked past talking shit about come downstairs. I thought, yeah, crack that guy, got away with it. Now the bouncer saying, what, you wanna do that here? They were waiting for you outside, go outside. And see these times, I'm just burst, I'm saying, yeah, is it? He just turned around, looked at V, he started to the stairs, he said, boom. But the bottom of the stairs is the entrance to the club. So these times I've got to go down. It was long, man. That was a good night, though.
I remember, you ever been kicked out by bouncers, like on a mental one? Bro, I remember I was in Romford, and I think I might have been with your brother and Jerry, a couple man, and I've gone to the bar on my own, and I asked them for 3 drinks or 4 drinks, whatever I asked them for. I got miscommunicated, and they give me like 9 shots. Yeah, I'm not carrying these 9 shots over. So,
Give me a fucking tray.
So I tried to do the 9 shots, right? I tried to just go like that and do them, innit, bro? I done them, turned around, was just sick everywhere. Some geezer went, what the fuck you doing, mate? Like, the fuck? You just been sick? I said, fuck off, you bro, yeah? 2 seconds later, back in Robin, I'm getting tied up like a fucking turkey, bro, down the stairs and that, bro. Like fucking out of a movie where they kick you on the arse and you fall down the stairs and that, bro. Tell Daniel about my turn out, and where did we go? Where did we go?
When?
Bristol.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Fuck. I
Took a
wish.
nightclub
Bruv, I
hostage.
don't know what I was thinking. I don't know why I didn't get that on camera. But you know what it is? It was a slightly serious situation. That's probably why I didn't get on camera.
Basically, but
bruv, if we had someone there who was sober with us, that would have been sick to get on camera.
Someone trying to take your drink or something.
No.
No,
Forget
bruv.
what it was actually over, but I didn't realise there was an actual situation going on here because I'm so drunk. But we got in this place, and I said to them, fuck it, how much is a table? And they said something ridiculous, like 60 quid or something. I sounded crazy. And I
But
was
we turned up, we got like 6 double brandy and cokes when we first got to the first
And
place.
then I
It
decided
was
to
like
do rolls
£20.
of shots and that, yeah, because it was bare cheap in there. And then we're getting drunk. I'm moving about. I think I'm stood up on tables and shit and all that. Yeah, I'm paralytic. Yeah, someone's had an argument. I don't really know about it. These men are gonna kick off, kind of. It's not me. Yeah, but nah, I've had to take my shirt off. Yeah, and start fucking trying to take people hostage and all that. The nightclub lights have come on, like all
The music
has
stopped.
Everyone's looking at me.
But you know the worst
And I'm
thing
with
is?
my vest guy. Come here.
The worst thing is, yeah? Imagine the security guards at first have tried it, they tried grabbing me. I pulled the security guard away, telling him saying to him he's moving mad. Then they're saying we're getting the main security. The main security guard, see when they say
They had to
"Ah."
get like a SWAT team
Bro,
to come and
they've
talk me out of
they've
it.
called the
like.
head security up now, yeah? I'll be honest, this geezer's turned up, he's sweet, he's saying, what's going on? Like, I'm saying, bro, I'll be honest, like, your bouncer have like half let someone chuck a drink in his face. Obviously, he's angry. Like, I'm trying to explain it to the head bouncer, he said, he's let me talk here, and he said, mate, I'll be honest, I would let you stay, but look at your mate. I turned around, John's there, he's got his top off, he's in a vest, he's standing at I said, you know what? I said, mate, sweet, we're going, man. I said, yeah,
And then when
sweet.
I'm saying I'm gonna leave now, I'm saying to the bouncer, why do you zip me from behind when I walk over it? I say, I'm gonna fucking kill you. You know that, innit? They think I'm fucking Charles Bronson.
Man said, none
of
of you man can touch me. And the geezer standing.
None of them touched me,
Bruv,
I
it was
thought
the
that.
weirdest
Walked
situation.
over him like, come at me.
That is basically what happened.
But I'm not gonna,
That's basically what
when
happened.
I turned around, that was when the band said it to me. That was the funniest thing I've
I'm
seen
lucky
in
I wasn't
so
on
long.
just bait. They stopped the music. They
That was the
turned the
funniest thing I've
lights
seen.
on. Bro.
Man was in a vest, bouncing. He was moving like fucking Tyson Fury's dad when Jake Paul was outside the ring. He was bouncing out. I thought I was gonna start getting up and low, and I was thinking, no way.
I got carried
man.
away. We went into this place, and we said, the place before, and we said that for a round, and that there's like 6 of us, and they said like £20 or something.
Yeah, it was
I said,
ridiculous,
"What?"
man.
Nudge one of them, you get one. See if it
try
comes
it.
to £20. You know what I mean? It comes to £20. I said, right, now let's up it now. Let's go crazy now. And it
That's
was
like buying bottles of champagne just for standing. It was
I think that
ridiculous.
started over. The man said that I spilt a drink because I was paralytic. And then I said to some bird, I'll just drink some of this because I.
You know who it was, bruv?
We're not gonna
One
say
of the man
names.
them, shit attitude man them. He said to the ting,
I was the
bruv, you know what
fight.
it is? The thing's moaning, yeah, but when it's a girl in a club and
I
that,
said
you're not
to
gonna,
her-
what you gonna do? You're not gonna fight her, so like,
Well,
just tell
what I
her,
remember-
chill out, take a drink, like.
What I remember, I said, I spilt some drink, help yourself kind of thing. Like, and then
The man said to her, you're wearing your shitty he said like a £6 boohoo dress or something like that. He said, you complain about your shitty £6 boohoo
Then
dress
just
or something
went
like that. And the girl started getting sick. But then she started getting sick at John for some reason.
I don't even know what happened from there. I don't even know what happened, bro. Sometimes I've come out of situations that don't even know. The man who told me when I got nicked in Shoreditch, I was screaming that the bouncers raped me.
Yeah, he was. He was. That was crazy as well,
They
man.
said I was telling the police, I've been raped, I need to get these people arrested, bro. What is going on? You know what? All I remember
I walked
was
away, man. It got to the point I walked away
It
there.
was got too correct because now, but I'm saying it now and I'm laughing as well. I'm saying I've been sexually assaulted and all that, right? I remember that when they took me to the station. You ever been to the station and then they bring them independent people in, like they're usually nuns and that, and they come in every so often to check that the police are treating you all right.
Oh, wow.
Right? They do that now, innit? Like they're independent people, see if you're fine. Like, they go, I said, fuck of y'all and all that to nuns and all that. I'm paralytic, bro. The geezer's sitting there with the door open. They're not letting me close the door and that.
That's mad.
He's going, so what do you do a living and that? And I'm telling him, he's like, I bet that's hard. I said, why don't you just shut up, you bull and all that. And the geezer's saying, yeah. He's going, fuck you. I remember the geezer who was sitting there going, fuck you then, and shut the door at me and that. Then I'm just buzzing, asking for shit. The man just hearing me, man. And
Don't blame him.
Yeah. Fucking hell, man.
The worst prisoner ever.
I come back, I turn my phone off, the group chats going, all that free John and all that, bro.
Bruv, do you know who the worst prisoner ever is? David Charlton.
Oh, what a man. That's what I aspire to be,
Hey.
bruv.
That guy was a fucking joke,
You never
man,
watched
bruv.
that? What was that called?
Fucking joke, man.
It was about Pentonville, innit? And the geezer just used to lay there and shit himself all day.
Dirty
and
protest.
make them clean it and all that. Like,
He makes him wash it, but shower him, everything. He won't move. He's fucked.
I
Bruv.
like his style.
Fuck. He was that. They're trying to drag him because he's got to go to court, and he said he's not going to
But
court.
he's never in there for nothing mental.
Bruv.
He's always back in there every 6 months.
Bruv, so he's in a wheelchair. He won't even walk. They make it. He makes them move him in a wheelchair, bruv. So they've wheelchaired him to the thing. They can't lift him. He's quite heavy, and they're lifting him up. And his trousers fell down. And it's like, you need to get a belt. And he's sitting there and he's looking up. He said, "I'll belt you." The guy is mentally not there, bro.
But I've never been in prison because I don't. That's not cool. It's not cool at all. The amount of people I know that have come out and
shit.
a couple man are just never right, innit? They're never
Yeah.
really 100% there, like. And I'm just like, yeah, allow it, man. Fuck that. Get the SES cards, man. That's where it's at, man. And then you got you ever been with Bear Man and it's their first job and they look at Lawmans. Me and Phil was
That's
the only
everyone.
people on Lawmans that hadn't been to prison. They ain't come out of prison, bro. I was like, yeah, I just come out for like robbing brasses or something.
Man, that was crazy.
That's their first job on top of that as well.
Yeah, we'll show you a picture afterwards of what these geezers we worked with done to someone, bro. He was in the news. He was on the run. And
That guy's face is bad and bruised
police was
bad.
coming to our jobs and that trying to
That
find
guy
him.
was bare cool, bro, I'll be honest, man.
He
We
was
worked with him
bare
like
cool.
2 days before.
But-
Like 2 days before, but you could foresee it.
I
so.
was with him, working with him, and he was sniffing lines, drinking cans of
Yeah.
Monster on the job.
There's a problem.
But he was
Yeah.
proper cool.
red flag.
So
There's
when
a
I
red
seen
flag
that he'd
there, bro.
attacked that man, I was like, this kind of had
Yeah.
heads up, bruv.
He had a plan. He had a bigger plan.
Yeah, he was trying to get the money. Oh, he was a go-getter.
Some Eastern European geese, he was cool though, man. Good guy, man.
Fucking hell, man.
Yeah, I think we won 2-1.
Yeah, he got a red card as well.
And we got a red card.
That all was
We're
going
the
to be a
best
miss,
team
man.
in the world, bro.
Should we wrap it?
Yeah, fuck it, why not? Like, comment, subscribe down below here. You know the vibes.